getting breakfast, getting lunch, bringing wood to and from the ship, getting nails.
As we're waiting for everyone to load in, what happened last time, Conan?
Oh, who would have guessed me? Right. I had a mouthful of rice. We was on the ship, having a merry old time. We stopped off at a Watergate. Went in.
That's the last session. I'm pretty sure we started at the hotel, didn't we? And we were running to the ship.
Well, that was technically like part of that one as well, because that was supposed to be the end of it.
Yeah, we did like 2 days in a row. True.
Yeah.
So do you want the whole feature, or do you just want me to say like the most recent shit?
Whatever you want, Conan.
Yeah, just continue going, I guess, from where you were.
Okay.
So you were at the lake lock, the lake lock, the canal lock thing, whatever it was called.
Yeah. The water canal. Shenanigans happened with the lady drugging me. I had horrible drug-filled nightmares of demons and other shit, corn-related probably.
Which lady?
The old lady who owned the fucking the Watergate. She was the one who was maintaining the machines.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't here for that, so don't worry.
Yeah, I was
the lady of the lake drugged him.
Should I continue or?
Yeah, continue.
All right, another motherfucker interrupt me. See what happens. Someone else can say it. Yeah, pretty much carried on with that. There was supposed to be bandits. They turned out to be elves. Oh, elves. Talking about the massacre that happens every 100 years, was it, Gress? Blogging, Targin, or whatever the fuck it's called.
The Wild Hunt. It's not exactly 100 years, but it's like long periods of time in between each other.
Yeah, that one. Managed to subdue them. Only one of them died. His fault, we tried our best. Arrested them. They got taken away. We got money. We gave it to our new companion that we've also met along the way. If Excluded, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I've promoted to companion.
There you go. Say. Made it. I'll say made it to one of our destinations. I also drained some blood.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Cut some off.
Well.
Hey, if you want to know the character, they can go back to all the Chris streams.
Yeah, he did introduce himself at some point. This is true. He's long story short, he's a crew member that worked on the boat that you guys are traveling on, and he has a bucket and a hook.
Yep, that's why I carried
a bucket anymore. Didn't Philippe or someone throw it in the fire or something?
It wasn't his.
Oh, okay, I thought I was just like, fuck your bucket.
I'm pretty sure it's fine.
No, I think it was...
No, I gave it to you.
No.
Yeah, you
gave that one to Conan.
Yeah, right.
And I borrowed it off the random guy that was down or something like that.
Yeah, right. I was wrong.
So yeah, that's H, crew member, hanging out with the group a little bit. Then when you were traveling out of the canal, what else happened, Conan? So I hear him scraping rice.
You had someone else to do it?
Yep, someone else could do
it. Let's see, where did we stop? With the elves, this one of them, we got back to the canal, made it back, well, we didn't make it back, we made it to, what was the name of the city, Chris?
Weisbrook.
We went to some, I think, it was Alucard that saw the bounty hunter that they met back. So they went, they tried to sneak up on him, and now someone else needs to do it because I don't know what happened since I was gone. What did they do, Chris?
Who decided to go and take a look at the bounty hunter? It was Conan, right?
Conan, yeah. Conan tried to look at the bounty hunter. I think he failed, but then I left, and I don't know what happened.
Yes, as Conan is finishing off his food, his character indeed went to go and check up on the bounty hunter, but he disappeared out of the back door, not to be seen again. Then you guys did some stuff in the town together, hung out in one of the inns until late at night, when suddenly alarm bells are ringing. You saw fire from the docks. Turns out your ship you were traveling on, the Barabelli, was set on fire. You guys went there, dealt with the flames, dealt with like oil pots getting thrown at you. One oil pot, to be precise. Dealt with the guard showing up, who interrogated you, trying to figure out what happened at the docks that night. You successfully saved the Barabelli. It took some damage, the ship, but all things considered, you dealt with it in a pretty fast and great way, minimizing the damage to the ship. Alucard flew around town on his flying mount, finding a shady-looking bunch of people, followed them. Turned out it was the bounty hunter, used his magics to overhear them talking about their bounty, something with the ship, etc., etc. Alucard landed and approached them, invited them over for a drink in the Trumpet Inn, where he learned all kinds of things. Interrogations happened, shooting some bolts into the balls of people, interrogating some thugs, interrogating the bounty hunter, which led to the death of the bounty hunter, where he found a letter on the bounty hunter's person that Mckadow, as Alucard, expertly read aloud for the rest of the party. Does anyone remember what the letter said?
I think it was
Kill that
something.
boy. Your target's there. He thinks you're his target. Kill him. Kill that boy. He looks like that old man. Kill him.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly. Then at that inn, once everything was dealt with the bounty hunter and his thugs, you've learned information about why the bounty hunter is after Conan specifically, because his target is a man that looks like Conan but an older version of it, but technically Conan is still the bounty hunter's target. Even though it's a different person that just looks alike, but the bounty hunter's employer wouldn't see the difference if he turns Conan's body in, dead or alive. The bounty hunter is dead now, so that's dealt with. You procured lodgings in the common room in the Trumpet Inn to sleep for the rest of the night. Joseph, the owner of the Barabelli of the boat that was sailing you guys from Altdorf to Bögenhafen, said that the repairs of the ship will take like a day, and then they'll get going. It'll take 4 days to get to your next destination, to Bögenhafen itself on the river, and during those 4 days, constant repairs will need to be made on the ship to keep it in tip-top shape for river travel, like just plugging holes and stuff like that, like maintaining the wood. So we left off just as you procured the room for the night. You all sleep here during the night, and Alucard, who secretly a vampire, is gonna sleep during the day to rest and recuperate a bit while the repairs on the Barabelli is happening. So nighttime pretty much happens without anything out of the ordinary happening.
I finished my magic book and learned a new spell.
You did read a magic book that belonged to Alucard. It was a book of spells, like a collection of spells. You finished reading through it, and you know a new spell now, which you can attempt to cast, but you're still, not great at casting spells.
Yeah, I'm kind of wet ass out of it, but very low willpower.
So we're all in a big common room, right?
Yeah, for the night.
Can I sneak up to what do you call him? Hitch?
what?
Yeah, you can.
Does he have a bag?
Are you in all armor still, or did you take everything off to roll into a sleeping bag?
I'd still be in all my armor because since I'm going to be sleeping through the day, I'm probably going to try and find myself a space on the boat.
Okay. Take some audio on. Yeah, to be just a normal stealth. And are you waiting until Hitch seems to be fast asleep until you like approach him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Hitch, you can do a endurance to see if you wake up against like his stealth. Oh, but have you loaded in yet?
No.
Okay.
I will take a chance and reroll. Take a chance. Take a chance on that. Oh, bitch.
Ooh, an astounding failure. Ooh, I guess an impressive success. Yeah, Hitch, as you are sleeping, you slowly like find yourself like waking up as like you hear like Alucard in this like metal armor like walking over.
Is it still like late night?
Well, Alucard said he waited until you were fast asleep, so this would be during the night, yes.
Yeah, it was like midnight whenever we got the room, I think. I'm gonna put my hand on his face and cast sleep.
You didn't even give me a chance to say anything, though.
As soon as I see you wake up, it's bam.
Alright,
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
Put my finger on his lips.
And he's already laying down, so he does not wake himself up from falling down. So he's just fast asleep again.
99, yeah, good boy. Pat his head. No, check his bag if he's got one.
You have a sling bag, a pouch, and a backpack. Has Hitch and a water skin hanging from his belt.
I will check his sling bag and his backpack.
Okay, in the sling bag you see a collection of candles, matches, and a grappling hook.
Why would a random sailor need a grappling hook? Do they board vessel? Interesting. Okay.
And in the backpack, funnily enough, is where he is keeping his 3-yard-long pole and the bedroll. So it's just like a pole sticking out of the backpack, I guess, like through like one of the sides.
On the side or something.
Yeah.
He knows how to fight, or at least he's preparing for one, and he's got a grappling. This guy a raider? No notes. Yeah, if I pat him down, does it seem like he has any scrolls or notes or anything on him?
Well, you have stuff on you that are not in bags and stuff, so that are just on Hitch's person, I guess. He's carrying bandages, dice, an eye patch that he has in inventory that he's not wearing, 10 yards of rope.
I don't think I can wear it.
10 yards of rope, a crowbar, and a bunch of what seems to be like unlabeled bottles of like draughts, like various draughts. Like you can't quite tell if it's a healing draught or anything else, but it looks like healing draughts, and some healing poultices, which are like ointments and stuff like that, I guess.
I'll uncork one of the flasks and have a little sniffy. What the hell's this? See if there's anything I recognize.
Yeah. Do me a
I've got a herbalist thing.
Herbalist, yeah.
That work? Oh, a 9.
Astounding success, perfectly. It seems to be carrying a healing draught, a vitality draught, and it's not really like a bunch of bottles and stuff like that, but he seems to be carrying a anti-toxin kit on him as well, which contains a small knife, herbs, and a jar of leeches.
Oh, I've got one of them.
And a bucket, a fishing rod, and a floor brush, and some rations.
What is this boy preparing for? Why is he hanging out with it?
He also has a rolled up like parchment on him that is a map.
Oh, let's unroll it. Is it the one he was showing us before?
Yeah, it's the To Bögenhafen map.
River map.
If you click on that like journal... Oh, I should actually reveal it. If you click on the journal entry thing, it should like pop it up in a small window, but it's like, it's pretty difficult to read the text in that window.
Okay. No, that's good. No, that's no problem. He doesn't seem to have anything suspicious. I just find it weird that he's hanging out with us. Alright.
What do you mean by me?
Yeah, but why would you go?
Why not?
You're sleeping in a room with a bunch of people you don't know, and you fell asleep pretty quick. I'd be suspicious. Your name just popped up on the thing again, so hopefully you're in soon.
Suspicious.
Yeah. So I'm just keeping an eye on you. Alucard's got to keep the party safe. I'll put all the stuff back, and I'll pull out a parchment and some ink, and I'll write a note for Conan, saying pretty much, I'll not detail everything I write, just pretty much, I've gone to the boat, I'm going to lock myself in one of the cabins and get some rest. I'm starting to feel fatigued. You know how I get affected after a while.
I'll say,
Love Alucard.
I'll say, what time is it? Because I was up like reading the book for a fair bit to actually put it down.
I probably would have waited at least 2 hours for him to go to sleep. I think we went half 12 or something, so maybe half 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd be asleep then, yeah.
Yeah. No,
It would
We
be
all
like
be asleep.
yeah, it would be like between 2 and 3 a.m. for sure.
Yeah. I'll leave him a note just saying that. Love Alucard, blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell him I'm on the boat. And I'm going to grab my stuff and head to the boat and see if the cabin's lock still works. That was on the top ship that I found the wine in.
Will I be screaming?
I'm going to take my horse.
Screaming?
He's got
Holy visions, not yeah. Holy
that was
nightmares.
in Altorf, yes, but not in here.
Ah! Aw. I want to scream.
I'd rather you not scream.
Okay. Damn. I
Yeah.
can't remember the dream.
In Altorf, it was any character with a holy vision talent suffers terrible nightmares that are forgotten on waking, but that's only for every night spent in the city, but you're not in that city anymore. So your dreams are just normal. You are not on holy ground or anything, so your holy vision doesn't really kick into the inn. Yeah, Alucard, as you make your way over back to the Barabelli, as you approach, like on the wooden dock, you hear the snoring of Joseph from pretty far away. He seems to be sleeping on the ship as well. And outside, standing guard, is the other ship's crew member. Not the wounded one, the Giswar.
Yeah. I'll just if he hasn't spotted me, I'll just fly onto the ship using the horse.
Okay, you're doing this during the night, so yeah, it's still like pretty dark out. You see him like Giswar seems to have like heard something. You see him like raising a lantern like along the wooden dock, like shining it forward. Like, anyone going there? Hello?
Must have been the wind.
Yeah. What was that noise?
I'm just gonna get on the boat.
Yeah, you touch down onto the ship. You just hook your mount up to like the reins and stuff that it's secured, and then go inside of the ship into the cabin.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that place that has the wine and unlock it from the inside.
Okay, the little like shack on top of the cabins of the ship. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No light going in there. As long as it's not burnt, I'll check for the integrity, make sure that no light's going to shine through, and I am going to take my armor off and curl up in the corner.
Yeah, you get into the shack, and seems to be transporting quite a lot of wine on the Barabelli.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going to have some, and I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
And as soon as I get my armor off, I'm going to lay in a corner, and then I'm going to cast sleep on myself.
Okay, cool.
Guess I'll do that to see if it works.
Yeah.
Magic. Slurp. Grab myself by the face. Yeah.
You fall asleep, fast asleep.
Yeah, you guys
You'll be
in about 18 hours.
Yeah. Early in the morning, you guys in the common room, you all start to like wake up as the city outside is getting livelier, as the inn itself is getting some people over for breakfast and whatnot early in the morning. You hear like carts and horses trotting over the cobblestone streets, people talking outside through the open windows as the morning air fills the room. It just smells like fish.
We'd be used to that smell, I guess.
Yeah.
Right then, time to do my morning exercises.
Let's see. Joseph did ask us to come and help him tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have breakfast and then we'll go ahead. Is that okay with Wait, where did the third one, Alucard, go?
Oh. Da. As I just look at the note that he left me. Oh, he's fine. I think. Did he write down that he's going to be on the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't feel comfortable staying here, so he's staying on the ship.
Okay. Aidan is not here, I guess.
No.
So I guess we'll just have breakfast and then we'll go
Right.
help Joseph.
Yeah.
Philippe has awoken.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Just got to do a couple more push-ups. Quickly, Phillips, sit on my back. I need to get the full
Okay,
workout.
I'll sit on your back.
The barman, the owner of the Trumpet Inn, like opens the door. Everything okay here, lads? That was some night last night.
Yeah.
Please don't remind me.
What are you doing?
Just working out.
Push-ups!
Six.
Okay, I'm gonna get off and start doing press-ups with him. Fuck it.
Are you in your
Oh,
armor?
fucking hell.
Or do you still need to get like armored up?
I need to get armored up.
Okay.
See. Damn, you heavy as fuck.
You
Well,
you lads gonna be
Talk
staying
that.
for the day?
no,
Maybe,
we've got repairs.
Yeah, just maybe a bit of brekkie if you can do it.
Yeah,
Aye.
Yeah, bacon
Oh.
would be nice.
I'll whip something up. Got some eggs, got some sausages.
Ooh.
Got any bacon?
Nah, no bacon. Fish? Plenty of fish in this town.
You
Oh.
got bacon from the sea.
Yeah,
Do you have any wine?
a bit.
It's a bit early, isn't
I'll
it?
have a bottle of wine and with my breakfast, please.
Isn't that a bit too early?
Nah.
Whatever you
Good bottle of
fancy.
wine in the morning.
Is that a culture thing, Philippe, or is that just a you thing?
It's a family thing, my family thing. We normally have a wine in the day,
Okay.
just when we
A
wake
wine a
up.
day keeps the skaven away.
Keep the-
And in the afternoon, and in the evening, and one before nighttime.
Okay.
I guess he also said wine, so
Oh yeah, the helmet's
holding the
on,
helmet.
on off.
I thought I have to hold it first. I haven't
you're
got it
not
on.
wearing it?
It's on my bed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is the wielder, so like, you have to be holding it, I suppose.
Yeah.
if you could do it from a distance, just like chuck it in a dark room as like a flashbang. Wine!
Finish my sit-ups.
Just keep my my finger attached to it.
Now I'm doing some squats.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll join him and try and do more than him.
Oh, you're like competing against each other?
Yeah.
Bit of friendly
yeah.
competition?
Do we need
I
to
mean,
do a
whatever
wall?
happens, I'm gonna finish before you because I started working out before you.
Yeah, but like I'm doing more.
Give me an opposed strength roll, I guess, to see who can do the most.
He probably has advantage, Chris, because I'm not actually trying to fucking go against him. I'm just doing it as my morning routine, so I'm nice and limber for the day. It's
Would
just
that be more
general
difficult for you?
cardio, fucking just get me ready for the day.
Okay.
Like,
So a
What
plus
would that
0
be?
for Conan and a plus 20 for Philippe. Well, one step higher.
my character's still tired.
Yeah.
Ooh. An under 5. Your fatigue should be away, but it might still be on your sheet. Let me check. Should be in effect.
No, I'm still fatigued.
It's gone now. Does anyone else still has fatigue on them or anything like that? I know
No.
Alucard does, but he's sleeping through the day for it.
I don't think I had fatigue.
Nah. Yeah, I
Okay,
should
cool.
have got Philippe to sit on my back so early. I'm a bit stiff.
Yeah, Philippe definitely does more push-ups than Conan.
Damn.
No, a nice workout that was. Now I need to get ready.
Okay,
Give
see
me-
you in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, you start strapping the breastplate on, the leggings, the shoulder parts, getting
Yeah.
getting all armored up. as the rest of you make your way downstairs to the inn itself, while Philippe is donning his armor, it's like a cluster of people inside of the inn, like 6 or so, all spread out. Only like 2 of them are sitting together. They all seem to be some sort of dock worker kind of person, or just a working class, as the innkeeper is moving about, like bringing plates of breakfast to all of the customers. There's a table free. There are seats free at the bar itself.
We'll sit at the bar.
Okay, you scoot up at the bar. The innkeeper comes back. Is like, you guys wanted breakfast, right? And a bottle of wine?
It's for the night, a bottle of wine. We just want breakfast.
You paying individually, or is this all together?
How much is this?
The bottle of wine is a silver. For 1 meal, it's 5 brass.
I just give him gold, Chris.
Got that. There we go.
Thank you. This is for everyone?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm fresh out of a supply of silver. I can't really give you spare change.
That's more to do with the rocket. Also, a bit of extra for the ruckus last night. Really sorry about that.
I love how we throw gold coins.
Yeah. Well, it happens. Rough folk in these areas, but I've never seen anything like that. A man took hits to his privates like a champ until he started squealing.
Well, yeah, no matter how strong of a man you are, that'll get you.
I wouldn't want to be in his boots.
I mean, please, we're having breakfast. Can you just forget about it?
But yeah, your breakfast will be coming up soon. A bottle of wine for your noble friend as well.
That's good. He'll be mighty pleased. He's still going to be another, probably another 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. Do me a gossip.
Well, actually, he might actually be 5.5 minutes. G.
A marginal success. As you're just eating, enjoying your breakfast and having a drink, you hear people talking about the Schaffenfest, the festival that is happening in Bögenhafen. Apparently, there is a big burly man that takes on all challengers in fistfights.
Oh no. I'm sorry, what was that again, Gress?
Some of my friends have already gone to the Schaffenfest early. I got word of them that there is a big man there taking on challengers for fights. They call him the Crusher, they do. He's got fists like bricks in it.
In it?
How in it? Okay. How far is that away from here?
The Schaffenfest is... you approach them and you ask about the guy or the festival?
Both.
Oh, the Crusher, he's in part of the Schaffenfest in Bögenhafen. It's just down the river. It'll take 4 days by boat.
Well, I know where we might be going next.
We're already going there. We're bringing some.
I already know. Shut up, Alucard! As I'm talking to myself.
Alucard on your shoulder.
Yeah. You remember that Bögenhafen is also the name on the letter for your supposed inheritance, that you need to see like a lawyer firm there that you have the address for on the letter to inherit a big mansion, I believe it was, a house.
And money.
Some land.
Damn, look at that. I ain't in royalty, but I'm getting paid. Let's go. Okay. Have you seen him fight, or?
No, but we're making our way down there as well. Schaffenfest attracts people from all over the old world.
What does he mean, old world? Okay. Thank you for your information. Maybe I'll see you there.
Aye, you look like a fighter yourself. You also
Me?
brawl for money?
Occasionally. Some would say that's my occupation.
Ah, well, if we end up going to the Schaffenfest, hopefully we can see you perform your feats of strength against the Crusher.
The Crusher, it's a man, right?
They say it's a man. With fists
Curious.
as big as boulders.
I look at my fists, Chris. How big are my fists?
Not as big as boulders.
Damn.
Aye.
Boulder, like, yeah.
If we would happen to see you challenge the Crusher, are you confident enough in taking on this man? Would a wager on you be a safe bet?
Honestly, I couldn't really tell you until I met the man. You say he's got fists as big as boulders.
Well, talking about betting, there's this Bretonian with a little pencil mustache in the Happy Man challenging people to card games. If you're interested in making some money.
Oh no, yes, he did.
Yes,
what?
I've already known. It's probably Philippe.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Can I walk down the stairs now?
That is one ridiculous fucking question.
Philippe's ears like perk up. He's like,
No, you've still got 2.5 minutes getting your armor on.
yeah, you're not there yet. It's up to Conna to tell you about this or not.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Might go see him. But I hope you guys enjoy your meal and your drink.
Right, thank you. Enjoy your breakfast as well. May the Bogan God bless you.
May you be blessed as well. I go back to eat some food.
Okay, yeah, time passes. Your breakfast is being served. Philippe, you come downstairs. You see Conan and Hitch already like enjoying their meals, and a bottle of wine standing ready on the counter.
Okay. Well, I would like to go and sit down on the counter.
On the counter.
At the counter.
Plant that.
Just slide up like, hey.
Double cheeked bunda.
Oh no, he's planting up.
Yeah, you
So
join.
stick. Oh, I guess that ends that conversation.
Is it stick?
Oh no, I said it wrong. I was waiting to see if he'd correct me.
Everybody awkwardly looking around like, who?
Ooh, that ain't the right Bretonian.
You can see that I'm looking at him, but I have gotten the name wrong. I'm waiting to see his reaction.
You talking to me?
Yes.
A hitch, not stick.
Hitch, sorry. Like I said,
Stick is our other companion.
oh fuck me, when did you get it? I'm
Uh,
gonna have to write that down somewhere. Hitch, you say?
Yeah, hitch.
So I can't remember if you've explained or not. Have you been a seaman for long?
Not really, no. It's just a job that I did because I needed money.
Oh yeah, why do you need money?
Traveling and surviving is not that cheap.
Oh, it's when you said you needed money, I assumed there was a certain purpose that one would need the money for.
I mean, isn't my reason not good enough?
No, your reason is well valid. I was just curious, that's all. Normally, like, obviously one would need money for surviving, but I don't know, like, maybe you wanted to save up money to get a house or get someone, pay for someone to kill someone else. There's a lot of fucking things you can use money for.
Whoa. He just made a whole ass jump from buying a house to killing someone.
This is how I'm judging your character, my friend, to see your reactions. There is a purpose to this.
Aside from the killing person, that's like way too much. As
Have
for
you
the
ever
house,
killed anybody?
I mean, some people try to hurt you. You gotta defend yourself. As for the house, I feel like I'm a bit too young for that.
Has Hitch in his travels fought any non-human enemies? Like, have you dealt with an orc or a goblin before, or a beastman or something like that?
Goblin beast, yeah. Orc, I don't think so. Depends how common orcs are. Chris.
Within the borders of the Empire itself, it's mainly like goblin tribes, so you can possibly have run into like a group of little goblins.
Little shit.
Beastmen there in the forest everywhere, so you can absolutely have run into a beastman at some point.
Alright.
But it is up to you how well versed you are with the creatures of this world, I guess.
Just goblin and beastmen, not orcs.
An orc would be rarer. It's not impossible, but it would be rarer.
Yeah.
Is this breakfast mine and blind mine?
Yes, the food that hasn't been eaten and the bottle that hasn't been opened is yours.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't know if it was anyone else's.
No,
And-
that is yours.
Sorry about the light wine.
Yep. I mean, I got used to you having it on all the time. It's kind of like... It's, a lot of time I just automatically just start zoning it out at this point.
Okay. Take my helmet off.
Sigmar's blessing to you, Sir Knight, as the bartender approaches you, Philippe. For you, I've pulled out my best bottle of wine that I've been keeping in storage for a while. It's not every day we get a gold status tier person in the inn.
You know my status?
Apparently.
I have meta information. He's your
Meta information. I didn't know.
you know,
that.
your,
Is that the metaverse?
Your blessed armor is all well decorated, right? It's very intricate carvings and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It doesn't look cheap what you're wearing.
I've got gold going through all my armor.
Yeah, so you definitely look the part. You look like a rich man.
He's a
And
shovel.
on my chest plate, I'd like to think got some wooden decoration, kind of leaves and a little bit of leaves and gold and
Okay.
silver mixed in.
A tramp stamp on the back.
Yeah. Saying, ladies bitch.
Oh. Yeah, it's a bottle imported from Null. Have you ever been there?
No. Let me think. No. I've been to
It's known as the Empire's City of Factories. All the Empire's greatest machinations come from Null. Things like steam tanks. Can you believe it? A mobile cannon running on steam?
what?
Marvelous, I tell you.
That sounds awesome. But also
They are quite
Not
unsafe,
heresy.
though. It is not. It would not be the first time that a group of Null students get caught up in an unfortunate accident trying to operate one of these things.
my fellow Bretonian would love that. He loves them weapons.
But
Who?
Alucard.
I just imagine Alucard. Well, I don't even know what a tank is. So I'm just trying to picture this thing in my head.
I like to think there's a magazine of weekly tanks.
Oh damn! Look at that Panzer.
From underneath the counter, he pulls up a magazine. Here, fresh drawings of the tanks of Null. Oh, oops! I accidentally gave you my Dwarven Smut magazine. It's all just Dwarven ladies. Woo.
Oh.
Damn, her beard's covering her nipples.
Give that back.
Perfect. Oh,
You
yes.
saw that's a woman?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
I
But you
mean,
could be thinking of a male dwarf.
I mean, there's a giant slit in her.
Well, it could be a giant slit in a man as well. You don't know how big their tits are. They are small, and they do have a lot of weight.
Billy, have you been with many women?
I'm just thinking of a fat dwarf.
Aye, you know how you can tell the difference between a female and a male dwarf?
Tell me.
Yeah, there's a hole.
You can,
Right
you can
here.
tell. You can tell by how much they talk.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, how old is this one? I know it's from the best novel city, but how old is it?
Well, it wasn't on the label, but the man who sold it to me ensures it that it comes from the era when Magnus the Pious was Emperor of the Empire.
Damn.
And how many emperors have there been since?
Wow, doesn't even know.
Plenty. It's been a turbulent few years of emperors since Magnus the Pious, but now that Karl Franz is leading the empire, all seems to be well again.
How many years has he been dead? The Magnus, the brave.
The brave.
Magnus. How long has he been dead?
How long has he been dead?
Oh yeah, he was the previous
Ooh.
emperor.
Think about... he was not the previous emperor. There were a few others in between then and now. He it was like 200 years ago. He was a great leader of the empire.
200 years ago. That's more like it. I've had a very nice Bretonian 200 years wine before. If this tastes anything good, I might be coming back for some more.
Okay.
Can I do like a oh, go on.
I was about to say, do you have evaluate?
No. But I am
Okay.
a wine tester, a wine
Yeah.
connoisseur.
And perception for your taste, if you have any talents relating to taste and stuff like that.
Let me just take my helmet off and all this stuff off.
Yeah, you're not using your eyes to taste, so you can unequip your helmet.
Perception.
Just like pours the wine through like the little holes in the metal helmet. Blah, 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 blah.
I have blessing from the lady. No, that won't help. Noble blood? No.
Bless the wine.
God bless the wine. No, I can't. Yeah, I don't have anything, but since I am a wine connoisseur, do I get a plus? I think.
Just your out of combat plus 20 that you get by default.
Okay.
A marginal success. It seems like your friend the innkeeper got swindled. This is clearly not old wine at all.
Okay. And how do I deal with this? How do I say it's fake? This is not 200-year-old wine.
What do you mean?
It's more like 10 years old. Ugh.
You can tell just by tasting it once.
Let me have another sip. Oh yeah. Them to 10 years old.
I think he just nutted.
I think you've been swindled, my dude. My dude.
My dudes.
I think you've been swindled, my kind sir.
Oh, it's a damn shame. Well, you've already paid for it. Your friend paid for it in gold. I don't have enough silver to reimburse, but please don't spread the word. I still intend to sell this at full price.
That's okay. 10-year-old wine is still good enough, but it's not as good as a 200-year-old wine. But it still tastes alright. It tastes like the grapes are from a nice field where they have to grow.
Yes, my deepest apologies, Sir Knight. I did not mean to offer you this mediocre, underwhelming beverage. That does not befit your status. Here, have this gift as a way of making it up. And he gives you a little like string necklace to like hang around your neck with a dead fish like hanging from it, like that's just like the bones.
What is this?
It's a keepsake. It's for good luck.
Good luck, John, you say.
Aye.
Do you mind if I wrap it?
Shove it
No,
up your
I-
ass. Really.
It's a gift. You're gonna wrap it in what?
No, I was gonna wrap it around my arm, like have it as a bracelet, but
Oh. Just,
I will
just
put it.
hang it
I will
from your
put it
arm or
on.
somewhere.
I'll put the necklace around my chest and put it in my top, in my armor.
Yeah.
And
like Conan and Hitch, as you see this like happening, you can clearly tell that the innkeeper just kind of like quickly made something up to like make good for the like not as old wine.
do not thank you for this gift. I have a gift for you. Let
A
me
nice British
find
cocktail.
it. Let me find it. Give me a minute.
A gift
I'm
for
gonna-
me.
I finished eating
Yes.
breakfast. Are you finished eating breakfast?
I'm almost done.
Yum, yum,
I
yum.
read
gonna
this
start making
icon.
myself to the shit.
I had 10. I think it was 10.
You have a bunch of those like religious
Yeah.
icons still from
I
the
gave
temple
one
in Barovia.
Yeah, I gave one to Alucard. I think there was 3 of them that was for the lady.
Yeah,
and
they
I
were
gave-
they were of various human gods, Bretonnian Empire, and some ones that you didn't know. And I left it up to your choice which ones you like grabbed and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it can be your choice what kind of religious icon you give to this man.
do you know? I'll look at him, see the lady one, like the lady of the lake, and then I'll see a Sally one. I'm like, do you know that's good enough? And I give him a Sally one.
Oh, the Lady Shalia. Thank you. This'll keep me in good health.
Yes, very nice. And I'll go and make sure my necklace is alright, and just make sure I haven't got no like fish head bones on my necklace.
Okay. Cool. And Hitch and Conan, you guys are getting ready to leave once you've had your breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making my way to the boat, and I'm also gonna go downstairs and make myself a cup of tea in a minute.
Ooh.
Okay.
Help Joseph.
You travel through Weisbrook. It's your first time really seeing it at daytime. You arrived pretty late when you got here. It is a bustling harbor town. Many markets, many stalls on the side of the road, people haggling, all kind of things. Tons of people about. It's very busy for being a relatively small town. You see construction everywhere, like the town is ever expanding, getting bigger and bigger every day. As you make your way towards the docks, the Barabelli is still there, safely anchored. You see a group of people, seemingly looking like priests wearing hoods, arriving at the docks of Barabelli, and just as you arrive, they are dropping off the wounded guard of the Barabelli.
Oh damn, is he still alive?
Nice.
Yes, he walks onto his peg leg onto the wood, waves at the priest, does a little bow in thanks, and then goes onto the ship.
Nice. Before we go on the ship, Chris, I'm just gonna buy some apples for the horses.
Okay.
Oh,
I know-
yes.
Because I know horses
as well.
eat apples. That's the only thing I know. Horses eat apples. It happened in Red Dead Redemption. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the horses something to eat as well.
Yeah, you can definitely find fruit vendors, some fresher than others, as you go through the market stands and the like.
I'll come with you, Conan. I need to get some apples for Esteban.
Oh fuck me, you caught up quickly.
Yes. I won.
Oh, I can see you spilled a bit of wine on yourself, man.
Mm.
You knew it. You knew where we was going. There wasn't no rush.
Yeah.
Is this another Bretonian thing?
What? No.
I'm not gonna lie, Philip. Philippe. Been traveling with you for a while now. I don't actually know much about Bretonnia. Like, a lot of time you'll say something and then Alucard will contradict what you've said. So I don't know what is actually true at this point.
Well,
Apples, cabbage.
Oh, apple.
Carrots.
Cabbage!
You got any hay?
2 brass each. Hey, I got hay. Bye. Welcome to my stall. Buy Sigmar, please. Look at my wares, all fresh from the fields just outside of the city. You won't find anything better than old Granny Gramps fruits and vegetables.
How much for all of it?
The entire stall?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Ooh,
Or the veg in the store, not the store.
Yeah, well, obviously, if I buy the store, I'm expecting to buy all the food as well. If I was,
yeah,
going to.
I'm just
5 gold?
No, it's-
5
Sold.
gold. I'll pay
Here's your
off.
5 gold.
Oh, can you carry all this? Do you need a wheelbarrow? Arrow?
How much would that be?
5 gold.
Fuck it, it's another
wheelbarrow?
5 gold.
Are you paying Barovian?
No, I'm paying normal gold.
Oh, you have quite a bit of normal gold.
I have 281 normal gold left after just paying that, Chris.
And we all have a lot
Mandling
of,
down. That's why I'm getting all my fruit, getting my wheelbarrow, because I also know I'm going to bring some fresh stuff for Joseph. Because, you know, he has the fish that I caught yesterday that he's probably having for his supper, but I'm going to also bring him some veg.
You
And
got
fruit.
Marcel, load up a wheelbarrow with all the goods. This fine gentleman here bought everything.
Instead of a
Granny
wheelbarrow,
Grabs.
do you have a big cart?
I mean, I've already bought the wheelbarrow now.
Sorry, I'm too poor to own my own cart.
Oh, is this your wheelbarrow? Wheelbarrow?
No, that's my wheelbarrow. I just paid
No.
for it.
One of the wheelbarrows, but it's your
Okay.
friends now. Yes. Are you together?
Okay. Yes, we are. Not
Yeah,
like that.
It's been a long time. We're in a happy, committed relationship as I hold Philippe's hand.
Do not
Wine.
go along with it.
Oh, see? Shucks. I'm still waiting for that ring, though.
I just look away like
So I
scratching
stop
my
holding his
helmet.
hand and then cross my arms.
Yeah, you have like all of the stuff together is like a week's worth of meals between quotes. That's just all vegetables and fruits. They won't gotta keep them locked up in a airtight container or so. Well, airtight in like a box or something, cause
any
it'll spoil
boxes?
fast.
I mean, with all the crew members eating, the horses eating, us eating, this ain't gonna last that long.
You got any salted meat?
You're on a ship traveling? No meats. I only sell fruits and vegetables. Grow 'em myself, IDs.
I'm
I
not
do.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Aidan. I've bought all the things and you're
Yeah.
asking him what does he sell and I've
I was-
bought
It's
it.
it. His stall is empty. It's all gone.
Is there any more stalls?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
there's
going to
like
another one.
stalls everywhere.
But yeah, I'm gonna start.
That's-
Sorry, I didn't mean to be an arsehole. It's just like I've already said that I bought all this.
Yeah, I know.
If you're
I
still
thought like
asking.
there was stalls near each other. Like I thought there was all sides tonight. Like
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
I
They're
was
like
gonna say-
shouting over each other, competing like for prices and stuff like that. Exactly. You see like a like butcher kind of stall with a big like chunky bald man sweating heavily, just chomping up like a pig, like just right there in the stall on like a tarp.
Hello, Ian.
Yeah. Oh God.
Chris,
Morning. Yeah.
can you try to move me into a different scene? Maybe that will log me in.
Okay. I'll put you on the landing page. Morning, Sir Knight.
Hello. I see you preparing some nice meat. You got any meat that will last a boat trip?
I'm cutting up Old Bess here in the finest meats you'll find in all of Weisbrook. We've got some fresh salted meats in the barrel here, as he taps like a barrel. It should last for many days for your traveling folk.
Okay. How many barrels do you have of salted meat? Just one, or do you have any more in the back?
Barrels, 3 of them. filled with pieces of meat.
Okay.
If it's for traveling, I also have dried meat on offer. Oh, I hear somebody calling.
He muted.
Could I buy 2 barrels and some 2 barrels of the salted meat and some dried meat? 2 barrels each of one of them, yeah?
It's a lot of barrels, sir. How are you gonna be carrying this?
Well, I can carry 2 on my shoulders. And do you have anything else to? Do you have any cart that I can push, and then I'll bring it back?
And just
I
have,
can
have
rent
my
it.
I just have my cart for transporting the goods.
Yeah, can I borrow it and bring it back? I can pay you money for renting it.
I suppose.
It's only that boat down there, and I'll point towards the boat.
Yeah. He looks at you. You look pretty rich.
Well,
15 gold.
Give me a minute. Do you have a helper? A person that helps you move stuff.
Got a boy in the back.
Can he come and help me bring the stuff back, and then he can bring the wheelbarrow back? Sorry, this late we bought a wheelbarrow off that lady, and I had it in my head.
Other sailors and river barge workers and the like that buy beats here, they roll the barrels to their ship. It's all downhill towards the shore.
Okay, then I can roll down.
Just don't lose it. I've seen many a man chase their barrel.
I've got 4 barrels that I need, what I'm trying to buy, so
Yeah, you can make multiple trips.
okay, I'll buy for 2 now, and then I'll come back and buy another 2, yeah? Because I don't want to be like, buy all of it now, and then come back and you say, oh, I don't have enough money. Okay. How much was it? 15 gold, you said?
So you don't want to rent a cart anymore?
How many barrels can I fit in the cart? In that cart that you're in?
My donkey pulled cart can hold at least 6 barrels.
Well then, I'll buy 6 barrels then, and I'll borrow your cart.
25 gold?
25. How about 20?
Do me a haggle, if you have that.
I do.
An astounding success. You say 20, he says 22?
Okay, I'll pay 22.
Oh.
And it's
Pleasure
Empire
doing
gold
business
as well.
with you. You need the boy to come over and help load the barrels onto the cart?
I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I thought I'd flip and
And
put it up.
I did pull you to the to another scene, Excluded, but it has the little thing indicating that you're loaded on like a scene has not popped up, so I'm guessing it's not working.
Yep.
Yeah. BRB, I need to go and get my dinner.
Hey,
Oh, no.
and why everybody eating always so late? Connor's away as well, right?
Yep. He wanted to go make tea. I might try the different browser.
Yeah. Only thing I can do on my end is like give the program a restart.
I guess it's better to do it now since everyone's gone.
Yeah.
And that is the last of the food off the wheelbarrow onto the boat.
Yeah, as you are loading your stuff onto the boat, you notice that Philippe arrives at the docks at the helm of a cart, driving it, being pulled by a donkey with a bunch of barrels in the back. But he's currently away, going to get his food.
What in tarnation? Okay, is Joseph around?
He's on the ship, yeah, on the Barabelli.
Joseph, my old friend. Guess what I brought?
Oh, what have you brought? Anything to help repair the ship?
I bought a wheelbarrow. I mean, we could break that apart and use some of that, but mostly I brought vegetables and fruit.
Oh, for the journey.
Yeah, I heard something in a book one time about scurvy or some shit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about sailing. My brother, you'd think being a seaman would tell me more about it, but yeah. I was gonna say, do we need more supplies, or do
Thank you.
have,
No, the ship was stocked for a full journey, but I'm not gonna say no to extra food.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you I was gonna say, do you need more supplies to fix the ship? If you want, like, you and the boys use up some of this food to make yourself a good breakfast, feed the horses, and we'll go and get more like wood and nails and stuff if needed.
Yeah, what do we like do to help with the ship?
We've got planks and nails and hammers and the like on the ship to patch up any holes in the old girl here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't done much work on a ship, so I don't actually know anything about it. I helped put up like a wooden wall before around a settlement, and learnt a little bit of like how to maybe make a table or something, like very limited stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, do you want to tell me where to get started then, while you guys eat breakfast, and I'll start? What is Philippe doing? So I look over at the amount of shit he's got as well.
Yeah.
So what did he get?
You guys sure love food, don't you?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't expect, I don't know what's going on with him lately, today. He seems to be trying to, like, compete with me for some reason. I noticed it with the push-ups earlier when I was, just a morning workout, and now this. I'm gonna have to have a word with him in a bit.
You brought fruits and vegetables, I'm gonna buy meat.
Looks like he's winning.
Yeah, everything
gets out of it.
Everything gets loaded onto the ship. Philippe takes the donkey and wagon back to the vendor. Eventually comes back to the ship. You have like bunch of barrels of salted meat now, bunch of vegetable and fruits. And there was already like a ton of wine and fruit and food and stuff on the ship for the voyage. So you have plenty for
I'm gonna push Philippe in the water, Gris, and hopefully he drowns wearing all that heavy armor.
Well, wait until he's here.
No, you're gonna have to roleplay
it. Yeah, and Joseph's like, well, time to get to repairing the old girl up here. It looks like the deck only really suffered scorch marks, nothing too bad. But the fire inside of the cabin did a number on the wood, weakening it in places. I'll show you the spots that need to be reinforced, and pretty much all you'll have to do is just grab a plank, slap it over the area that has been weakened. 2 to 4 nails in it should be enough. And then once all that's done, we'll continue on our journey to Bögenhafen. And if one of the planks loosen during the journey, we'll patch her up as we go.
I've played Sea of Thieves, so I know how this fucking goes.
And you're gonna spend like the day helping work on the ship? While Alucard is trying to sleep, people just hammering wood and stuff like that the whole day.
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic. I'm sorry, in case Alucard gets a little bit thirsty in that, I'm just gonna leave like my stuff with him, like the bottle of blood and fucking all that if he wants anything. Still gonna like have my fuck knuckle and my spear close to hand because they're chained together.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna leave my stuff with him pretty much.
Cool.
Shirts off. Yeah. Damn it! Slot! Oh god, let me in! Let me in! No,
The
if that's
shack
the case, it's
upstairs is locked.
Hmm.
I'm sleeping in the barrels room. Like I'm not in anywhere else. There's no bedrooms in this place, so I'm just in a storage room with like some barrels up against the door, sleeping.
Yeah. There is
Hey,
a
York.
captain's bedroom and a bedroom where the crew sleeps.
Yep. I didn't want to go anywhere near them in case they replaced the planks and the sun got me.
Yeah.
No, fuck it. I'll keep my stuff with me.
You already gave me a bottle of blood.
Oh shit! Did I give you all my blood?
Give me a bottle. If
I was
that's
gonna
all
say, yeah,
everything is.
that's the bottle with 6 liters in it.
Yeah. And
Not liters, I think it's pints.
Conan, you can do me a just normal plus 20 roll for carpentry, trade carpentry, as you are following Joseph around the ship as he's pointing out the spots that got some damage. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that, Chris.
You just like
Oh,
rip
so
a,
wait.
you rip a plank out of the side of the boat. What? Repair it like this, and just water comes like pouring in.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna re-roll that. So there goes the fortune.
Jesus
Oh,
was a
you-
carpenter.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm like, So there's water on. There's water under these planks. What?
Mary!
Not great, but they're,
Mary!
yeah,
I'm
they're
dying,
more
Mary. There's no soul. I'm gonna fight the captain.
they're more brittle than I was expecting.
Yeah, you get onto working onto the ship. You're not doing an amazing job with your -2 success level. The work is progressing slower than you thought it was gonna be. Hitch, as a part of the crew, are you helping out with the repairs? Are you just taking care of the sails and the rigging, or are you trying to like do the woodwork as well?
Yeah, the wood's a little bit more bendier than it's
Excluded?
supposed to be normally.
He died.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to role play for both of them. Oh no. Oh well, I'm me, Philip. I'm going to try and compete with Coda and see if I could do a better job. Roll for me, Chris.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that was dead on. To be fair.
yeah. Pretty good.
Uh,
Yeah.
the lady.
The lady.
Lady.
I'm back.
Let's see.
You have
You've been
arrived
in
at the
this whole
ship
time, what
with your donkey and your barrels of food. The others were surprised to see you like arrive up in a cart pulled by a donkey. You've loaded all the like barrels and stuff onto the ship. Conan has been guided around by Joseph, looking at all the damaged parts, seeing what needs to be repaired. Did a carpentry roll, which wasn't great, so he got to work, but he's not doing the greatest job working on it. The rest of the crew, Hitch, Giswar, and the guard,
second time though.
they're just making sure the sails are in order, that all the ropes are still tied up, that none of the ropes got burned and stuff like that. What are you doing?
Well, if I see Conan trying to fix the place, I will help him.
Okay. Do you have any trade skills related to building, woodwork, stuff like that?
No.
Oh, he's got that horse thing where he can like make horseshoes and shit.
Oh,
Bartering?
yeah.
Yeah, I do have that.
I don't know if that's anything even remotely close.
I think I'll do a bordering.
Yeah, of course you do. You make horseshoes and shit for your horse.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you,
Yeah.
good sir,
Where is
Philippe.
it?
I don't know. I think that might have been with the other one.
Yeah, but you can roll me a dexterity then, if you don't have the skill.
Dexterity.
Uh,
Dexterity.
Philippe,
Average?
Yeah.
Yeah? To both?
are you? You've come up so. Like, are you trying to like compete with me or something?
No, I'm giving you an hand.
No, I've just noticed earlier when I was doing push-ups and sit-ups and that, you came and joined me. Then
like,
it seemed like you were making sure to do more than me, and now I've bought all this food and that. You've bought food as well.
Yeah, and
No.
Conan, you're like struggling, like nailing like a plankin, and as like Philippe joins you, like next to you, like nailing a plankin as well, you see that he's doing it like perfectly, like with ease, while you are like struggling through it.
Yeah, you can see me slightly irritated. This is all combined together in a very irritating way.
I'm not trying to. I thought the workout, it might been help if we competed then, but I haven't competed with anything else. I thought it was a good idea to get more food.
I like as he's saying this, he's putting in them perfectly while I'm struggling here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to be careful with that saying there, Mckadow. Oh.
Like, I'm just helping, does everything better.
Yeah. Most Bretonians, yeah, again, back to the culture thing.
Hmm.
Tell me a little bit about your culture.
Well, if it's
Sure.
why is my culture different to Alucard? Well, he lived in the north of Bretonia, and I lived in the south.
Oh, so there's a
Inside,
so there's a big difference between the north and the south of Bretonia.
yeah, it's like I think it would be like the same as Uberstrike and the capital, and where all the other cultures are different.
Okay, I've got another question for you here.
Yeah.
As I hit a plank and it hits me in the face, I've added too much force on one. Fuck!
I go and help you holding down the plank.
Oh, bastard! In Bretonia, they're slaves, right?
Peasants.
Yeah,
They're
but
not slaves, but
I mean, tomato, innit? Like, what's the difference between a peasant and a slave?
they work for their food. Well, they work for
Oh,
money.
and slaves don't.
Slaves do.
So they work for the money, for the land, and they work for the lord.
Yeah, that's pretty much what a
Amazingly.
slave does as well, I'm pretty sure. So, what is the only difference that one can possibly get freedom while the other one might die enslaved?
Well, all my father's peasants was free. They
Oh, I'm
could
sorry,
leave.
wait a minute. You own people as well?
My father's the lord of the land.
Okay.
Oh, this is getting worse.
Technically, I'm a lord of the land now.
So you're going to own slaves? Is this what you're telling me?
Well, they're free to do whatever they want. It's their land.
How
If
does
it's their
that
land,
work
how are you
out?
the owner?
Yeah, so that it being their land, how does that make you the owner?
Yeah, while they are
Thank you,
talking and
Aidan,
fixing the ship, I asked you earlier what you were doing, Hitch, but you were muted at the time.
Yeah, I tried restarting the router. Maybe that'll fix it. I guess after checking up everything on the ship, I'll go see what they're doing and see them talking about slavery.
Have you ever gone to bed with a slave without her choice? Philippe?
You know he
A
has.
slave?
Yeah, and
It's a slave.
you're a Bretonian lowborn, Hitch, but like more of the middle class, not so much of the peasantry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hitch, what's your view on slavery?
Do
Just
you
hit
know
him with
I'm
a red
Bretonian?
button topic straight away.
No,
Do you know
nobody
I'm
knows that you're Bretonian.
Elka
I'm just
knows.
asking a general
I'm
question.
asleep.
If you know, what you think about slavery and that. That's all. I don't know nothing about your stature. Anybody could join in this conversation.
What are you guys talking about, first of all? You're talking about sleeping with slaves, people, and land.
It's talking about being a lord of the thing. Kind of.
I was mostly talking about the culture, and then we got on to slaves, and then owning slaves, and then what makes a slave and what makes a peasant. A lot of conflict stuff right here.
You're talking about the Bretonian culture. Well, you see, it's very simple. You have the north and you have the south. The north wants the slaves to be free, as in they are not owned by people, and the south wants to use slaves for cotton farms.
What do they want?
What do you mean? That is how it works.
It's the north that don't want them to be free.
Yeah, the north and the south want slaves to be free. It's just in different ways.
Yeah, my family. Yeah, go on.
How do you know so much about Bretonia?
Yeah, well,
Bitch.
I've traveled.
You've travelled, huh?
Yeah, didn't I tell you before?
Yeah, and as you guys are talking, fixing up the ship, and Alucard is sleeping, the entire day flies by, just working on the ship, working away, like fixing, nailing in wooden planks, fixing the rigging of the sails, and all that kind of stuff, making sure that the cargo is tied up again, because the entire tarp of the one at the front got like burned off. In between, you take your breaks to have like a snack, a meal, some like conversations with each other. By the time it becomes evening, it starts to become like dark. Joseph will like call everybody together, does a little round of inspecting the ship. Looking good, boys, looking good. Sharp work, everyone. Hell of a job repairing the ship. We are good to go. Do you, my guests, my hired heads, are you comfortable with traveling during the night? Does the moving of the ship make you unable to sleep?
No.
Some people have problems with that, prefer to sleep on land, those landlubbers.
Listen, I've loved a lot of those lands and a lot of those lovers. But, I don't know, I don't think I've really slept much on a boat before.
Oh, well, there's a first for everything, my friend.
Won't that be a bit dangerous?
As long as we stick to the middle of the river and stay away from the shores, we should be fine.
How do you know we're going to be in the middle of the river? It's going to be the middle of the night. We can't see.
I mean, this
We've
is
got
a very
lanterns.
tight...
The moon is out.
This is a very tight river. Where else are we going to go? I'll say the ship takes up like pretty much all the water anyway.
No, that's just in the canal. We're the right shape for the river. A bit big for the canal. Like the canal that you came out of is this thing up here. This like line.
Yeah, that's quite small.
Really?
Yeah. And this whole thing is like part of a big ass river.
Is there anything we need to worry about in the water?
Big fish, nasty teeth, some of them. But most threats come from the shore. Bandits, highwaymen, your occasional mutants and beasts, as he does like wiggly fingers like ooh.
I hear that you're a bit of a beast, Philippe.
Oi, we don't deal kindly with mutants here.
I'm no mutant.
I said beast. Have you seen these muscles?
Oh, like that. Well, we'll be departing then. Anything you would like to do in town before we leave?
No, not
Oh,
really.
now you mention it. Philippe, are you very good at card games at all?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. I hear that there's a Bretonian in town that's really good at cards.
He just stared silently.
It's like a teapot.
Yes, I hear that he's really good at cards.
And what does this Bretonian look like?
Oh, you know, stereotypic Bretonian man, you know, a twiddly mustache, you know, looks like his name begins with the letter P, you know.
Looks like his name, you can tell how somebody's name's gonna start by that look.
When you say he's Bretonian, yeah?
It's an amazing skill.
we
he's
might as well
Bretonian.
go and see another Bretonian.
Philippe, I mean Aidan.
Yeah.
You could stop sharing your screen. I finally loaded in.
Okay.
Oh, wow. What scene are you on? Okay, you're on the same as the others.
Yeah, it just took a couple of seconds.
But yeah,
I was, while talking and listening to you guys, I was deleting some stuff in the background. Maybe that, like, helped? No, like, in the Foundry, like, getting rid of some old maps and stuff that we haven't used in ages that I was just hanging on to.
Yo, let's go visit them now.
No, they're gone. If you want to go back to Sylvania, those maps are gone. That entire folder, it needs to be remade.
Why would you want to go back to Sylvania like that? The only reason to go back there would be for Peter.
Peter.
Oh, Peter.
So, Captain. I forgot his name. Fucking hell.
Even though, what you mean, Joseph?
Yeah.
My oldest friend that I've known for 10 years.
Every time I look at you, William comes to my mind, so I don't know why.
Oh, that's his middle name, Joseph William the Third.
Joseph.
Joestar.
Joseph.
If me and Conan or me and these three just go and visit this other Bretonian in this bar.
One more round in the pub before we leave. That's a good idea. I think I'll join you, gentlemen.
Well, I'll pay for the round, and I need to speak to this other Bretonian.
Somebody needs to stay on the ship, though, and not leaving her unattended again since what happened last night.
Ah, that's okay. Alucard's here.
Yeah, and it's getting, like, slowly but surely dark out, Alucard, so I guess you'll be waking up after your, well, you were gonna sleep 18 hours, I guess, so,
I need to sleep through some of the night, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you won't be waking up yet.
Yeah, I slept through some last night. Well, late, early morning, whatever you want to call it. And then I slept through the day, so I'll probably get up around 7, 8.
Okay, cool.
Depends. What time of year is it?
Dark. It gets dark this time of year at around like 9, 10ish.
Oh, I'll probably get up around 12.
Okay, cool. It's still like winter in this world, so it gets dark like pretty early.
Oh, so it should be earlier than that then.
Yeah, but you're in the most like southern part of the empire. Look, I'm just guessing here.
That's not how it works.
Trying to talk my way out of it.
yeah, you just fucked it. It's like, oh, it's the winter. Wait a minute.
Yeah, so it should get dark way earlier, around like 6, 7.
I'll get up around 9 then. So if it's 9 now, I don't know if that clock's accurate. I'm up.
Yeah, I skipped it to like 9. By that time, the repairs are done.
Okay, I'll get up probably with their hammering stops, I guess.
Yeah. You hear like Joseph and the others talking about going to the pub as you exit the shack on top of the cabins. Nobody knew you were in there. Nobody went in there the entire time.
I crack my back. Take a swig from this fucking bottle that Conan gave me and realize it's blood, not wine. The fuck?
That's some pure shit right there.
Undiluted.
Yeah, uncorrupted as well. That's the best part.
What does it taste like? I don't think I've ever drank Conan.
Exotic. With a hint of a little bit of spice, but also
dark meat.
Very, it's got mellow tones in it. A little bit of sweet, but also a little bit of spice.
This tastes like corruption.
That's where you're wrong, good sir. I have no corruption points.
Yeah, at the moment, he is corruption-free.
I can still see the linger.
Who's gonna stay here then?
I'm gonna start putting my armor on.
I mean, your friend Conna here said that Alucard is here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Alucard said he was sleeping through the whole day, so
yeah.
We can have a few drinks and then send someone back later.
Hardlip is still like recovering from his wounds. I'll stay here on the ship as well. Just bring me an ale back when you come back to the Barabelli.
Will do.
Okay.
I'm up.
Yeah.
By the way, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. We better leave now.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that your friend? Where was he this whole time?
Up here.
Let's go.
So which of the 3 fine establishments do you go to as you just walk away?
We're going to the pub, Alucard. Bye.
Alright.
Have a good day. Night.
Oh, well, now that you're not here.
Oh
Snap.
man, snap.
Yeah, what the fuck?
See, I was trying to save you from that.
No, what the fuck?
Let's go to the gay man. I mean the happy man.
The happy man.
Is that where he was?
Yeah, we're looking for a fellow Bretonian.
That is where you heard rumors that there was a Bretonian with a pencil mustache playing cards, but that was, you know, early in the morning of this day.
See, I was paying attention.
Yeah, let's get there quickly.
Well, don't need to rush.
Okay, we can walk.
So,
Any more questions?
you're like, you're kind of like hurrying towards this place, like walking in front of the others.
Don't know about you, Philippe.
Give me my. I literally just got
Got a mouth full of sandwich or what?
a pizza. Yeah, a little bit. I'm
Okay.
not walking that fast. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool.
Okay, listen here. If Philippe starts throwing hands, we leave, okay? I'm
As
not
you,
gonna lie, now realizing it, bad things might happen.
as Philippe opens the door, other Philippe, that was there in the bar, was sitting at the front window, did a very successful perception test, so noticed that you were approaching, and he laid ambush, meaning you are surprised that he gets a free action on you, and you just feel like a pistol right at your temple as he pulls the trigger.
Oh damn, he's getting the barat!
What about this?
I'll tell you
Meh.
it's dangerous.
Meh.
You get a strange feeling when you are threatened and can react accordingly. The GM may warn you if you are walking into danger. This will normally come after a secret intuition test on your behalf. Okay, let me do your secret intuition to see if you would have known or not.
How secretive, how intuition-y.
That don't sound good.
A failure with a success level of -2. You did not see him approach, and it also like used that as the oppose roll for the gunshot, which is not correct.
I mean, I'm not gonna
technically,
lie. Yeah,
that is correct, because like it's an intuition versus a secret sneaky surprise. Shoot bullet to the side of the head.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The guards probably aren't going to be too glad about this gentleman just open fire this random noble person. So you know.
Yeah, he blasts you, gets you in the left.
Racism.
Gets you in the left arm. Your toughness
One
and
free
body can like does get subtracted. So your left arm, that is 13. So you take 20 damage.
Jesus.
With the 13 or
Yeah. And it has damaging. Yeah, that doesn't
Oh shit.
go into
I'm
play.
on.
It has impale, I think, for armor. Oh no, it can kill on doubles, which he did not get a double on 10s rather. Penetrating. The weapon is highly effective at penetrating armor. Non-metal APs are ignored, and the first point of all other armor is ignored. So it is. You have metal armor on, right, and nothing else.
I have mail. I think it is mail. It's both metal.
Okay, but just plate on the arm, so that is -1 AP, so an extra damage.
Mail on arm as well.
21 damage.
Okay. That means I'm on 2 HP.
I like to think we're just chilling and then just bang.
Yeah, door opens, Philippe walks in, immediately just like a gunshot erupts, echoing through the entire bar. You hear people scream in like a response to like danger, as this like a bullet just pings into like Philippe's helmet, and just a big dent in the helmet. You see that like blood comes like streaming from underneath the gaps. Philippe definitely took some damage, and black powder.
I'm not afraid of black powder.
The crack of gunfire allowed by gouts of smoke and confusion can be terrifying. If you are targeted by a black powder weapon, you must pass an average +20 cool test or take a broken condition even if the shot misses.
I mean, Philippe was his only target, so I think we're fine then.
Probably you saw that, Connor.
You have to do an average plus 20 cool
CP2.
test to see if you can ignore.
This is what I imagine you guys look like right now.
An average one.
Don't you have fearless though?
Yeah.
That is what I
With a
just put
single
in.
average plus 20 cool test, you may ignore any intimidate, fear, or terror effects from the specified source. A marginal success. Okay, cool. You do not get the broken condition, as like a puff of black powder smoke just like fills your vision. Your ears are ringing. You felt like a big bang on the side of your helmet. You're not sure what happened. You were surprised. You never saw Philippe. Just gun to the side of your head, loud noise, and then you were hurting. And in the cloud of smoke, you see Philippe darting away. He is running to like the back door. What do you do?
Can we chase him, Chris?
Grab him.
You're no longer in range to grab him, but you can chase.
I would like to tackle him into the wall.
Okay. How much is your run speed?
My run speed is 16.
16 yards. Philippe's run speed is 12 yards, meaning that if he bolts like full speed ahead, you will slowly catch up to him.
Okay.
So, but you're surprised your first round. This is still like all first round, first action of Philippe. So at the moment, you're just standing there dazed in the doorway. You can't really do anything as Philippe gets a full round head start of you. But the others that were following you, Philippe, Hitch, Conan, and Joseph as well. You guys can take an action. What would you do as you just hear this gunshot like ring out?
He's running away, so I've got to chase him.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, and you guys were not targeted by the black powder weapon. But yeah, the loud gunshot cracks out and it really takes you by surprise. You're just gonna bolt past Philippe into the bar and try to chase whoever shot the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna check on Philippe, I think. Make sure he's alright first.
Okay, Hitch makes me an athletics as you are chasing, and Conan, you're checking up on Philippe. Like, are you actually doing a heal test?
I'm scared to do it. I know he's going to like heal regardless due to his like blood and that. I'm just gonna make sure like he hasn't got any like correct wounds, like like lost an eye or some shit. Just a rough check over.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm still faster than him, Chris. Would that have been easier?
Sorry?
I am faster than him, and like with the run speed, would have been easier?
No, it doesn't impact the roll. It's pretty much like how long it's gonna last round-wise to like catch up to him.
I guess I'm catching up that fast.
Yeah, like Hitch, you bolt after him. Philippe like pushes over like a table behind him that kind of like stops you a little bit, but you just barely manage to like leap over it as you continue to chase him. He's running up like a set of stairs.
He's gonna jump out.
Conan, you can do an intelligence to see how well Philippe is doing.
Okay. You know, because I is intelligent as fuck. Damn, today I is!
Impressive success. Yeah, like...
and he's putting down.
You have been traveling with Aidan's Philippe for a while now, and you have never seen him, like, take this much damage before, I think. Like, this gunshot really did, like, a number on him.
Damn. It's like the time he got shot in the ass.
Yeah, you know. Guns are dangerous when they hit.
No, are you gonna be okay, or...?
My gift from the lady might help. Go after him.
You got
Joseph's
fucking
got me. Well, I've been shot in the head, so...
And all the patrons of the inn have like ducked behind their tables, like hiding behind chairs, the counters and stuff like that. Some of the like sailors in there are like whipping out their guns as well, like looking around, like everybody's like confused, like what happened. The man from behind the bar just comes walking up holding like a big blunderbuss. Oi, what's going on here? Who's firing in my fine establishment?
The man who just ran out the back of your fine establishment. I'm gonna go get him.
Whoa, you're not going anywhere before I know what's going on. And he like aims his gun at you. And Hitch and Philippe and the other Philippe, you guys are already like past this, so you're just running up towards the stairs. I'm gonna do an athletics for Philippe, opposed to an athletics of you, Hitch, to see if he can get away from you. An impressive failure.
Right, Grace, I'm going to do something very stupid now.
An astounding success. Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to disarm this motherfucker. He ain't pointing no gun at me.
He's not close to you, like you're pretty much in the entrance of the bar. He's standing like halfway between the entrance and the back door, and Hitch and the other Philippe are like at the other side already by the back door, like going up like a flight of stairs.
Alright, I'll walk closer to him. This is also a bad idea.
Stop! Don't come any closer. I will fire this thing.
Stop, kind of.
I'm not going to lie to you, my friend. I've told you what's happened, and you're aiming a gun at me.
Why would I believe you? No one's going anywhere until the guards show up.
I am a gold one, good sir. I'm a lord.
A lord? Okay, do me a fellowship.
Have advantage,
Or,
I am a gold one.
Or a charm, if you would like to.
Does he find me attractive, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Is he like, damn, this man?
I mean, Chris, would it be a step easier since he clearly doesn't have a gun?
Sure, you can make it a step easier for being attractive.
Yeah! So, average, got ya. 21.
Impressive success.
Man, he
Okay,
sees...
other than the gold rank, what do you say to, like, convince him?
My dear sir, I understand that this is your establishment, and obviously I do not want to cause you any problems in it, but my friend here has been injured in your establishment where you would be liable being the owner. You holding us here right now and stopping us from getting the individual that hurt my friend is making you an accomplice to that. So when the guards
Okay, and who fired the gun?
Them, the man who just ran out the back door, your accomplishment.
Do you point in his direction?
Yeah, I point to the back door.
Yeah, he swings his gun around, like aims at Hitch. That one!
I'm going to start heading to the bar and wrestling, now that I'm dressed.
Which bar?
You vaguely in the distance heard like a gunshot, because you have like better than normal hearing as well, being like a creature of the night.
I could hear everything apparently, according to Gris, like you guys were saying from where I was.
Yeah.
So I know where about you went to the Happy Man. So I guess alright, a gunshot. Right, that's probably them. Right, I'll take the mine. I'll get on Irina. Let's go.
Yeah.
I said, did you manage to get Peter? Not Peter. What's his fucking name?
Mm-hmm.
Talking to when I pointed at the door and he's like him. I'm just seeing if he's got him.
As he swings his blunderbuss around to aim at the other two running. Hitch, you are catching up with Philippe. You are running faster than him. He rolled very poorly in his athletics, so I would say like in the middle of the stairs you managed to like grab at his like tunic and like give him a pull. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull him to jump down the stairs.
Okay, do me a strength roll and I will oppose it.
Do a pull roll.
A strength. Average.
Yeah. Marginal success.
Let me just go through why I can't use what. What can I?
Oh, you want to reroll?
I want to, but it's not letting me.
Well, I think you win. So he has a success level of -10.
And he will out of it.
An astounding failure. Yeah, you give him a yank. He just like leans backwards, goes tumbling down the stairs. And for the first time in ever, I think I can do like fall damage on someone. You actually have to take like a little look how this exactly works again. Is it in rules? moving.
I
Don't
think
give
I
it up.
deliberately took fall damage once, didn't I?
Yeah, it has happened, but not that often. When
Yeah.
falling, you suffer 1d10 damage plus 3 damage for every yard you fall. So you're like, I guess like if the stairs is 5 squares up, you would be like 3 squares up, so that's 4 yards that he's falling down. So that's 3 times 4 extra damage.
Ooh. You might have just killed a man by pushing him down the stairs.
So 12.
God.
Is there bend in the stairs as well?
The 1d10.
There's a bend in his legs.
And I rolled the
He's dead.
maximum amount of damage.
Thanks,
Uh,
Chris.
Any suffered damage is reduced by your toughness bonus, but not any armor points. You may be
He
wary.
did.
Let me check his toughness. How
No,
tough
no,
is he?
No, he did, Chris. Even if he's got 10, he did. He just killed his guy by falling down the stairs.
Yeah, and he's like -2 in the negative, and he only has 2 toughness, which means that he gets, if he was a not NPC character, he would get like a lethal crit wound. So yeah, he just tumbles down the stairs. You hear like, you hear bones breaking with every step that he like hits, like, he just like
Wow,
yells
you
out
kill a
in
man.
all kinds of like profanities and pain. Like, it is terrible to listen to. It just smacks lifeless on the bottom of the ground floor.
Wow.
You're
And,
a piece of shit, Hitch.
Yeah, I
You're not
told you to
joining
go,
us now.
I told you to just chase him down, not kill the poor man.
It was an accident, isn't it?
Well, Simba, your father's dead now. Damn.
And you are, it's technically like out of rounds, you are free to act. So this man slams down, the barman is well confused, still like aiming his blunderbuss around like, is that the one? The one that's like at the stairs there now? Somebody check on him.
No. Oh,
Yes,
wait.
it is.
Maybe, yeah.
I
Fuck.
start flapping down outside the pub. It's like, I think it's around here.
Can I regen?
Yes, you can roll your d10.
Can I ask the question, how many rounds was it until
It's,
Philip died?
That's old Philippe's picture there, if that shows up for you guys.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. He looks quite ugly.
Nobody looks
I
nice
mean-
in Warhammer.
I guess
Yeah.
one way we can look at this is never
I
rush
do,
to
but
the
I'm
bar.
an illusion.
So what did we learn? Never rush to the bar, Philippe, I guess.
Did you just gain 1 hit point?
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you
Do you
arrive.
also have the wooden ring on?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
How
Regeneration,
How many rounds was
regeneration does not stack. So if you have a talent that gives it to you and an item that gives it to you, you only get it once. It doesn't like double it up.
I know this, Chris, but just so you know, I am planning to experiment with that with Conan or someone at some point.
Okay.
I know that outside a game, but inside a game, I don't. So
Yeah, you fly over the Happy Man. You see like a group of just like watchmen is flooding in through the door. Something seems to have like happened here. There is like a bunch of people standing outside like in a circle with like their hands in front of their face. You see
They've all got their phones
Hitch,
out.
Conan, and Philippe being like interrogated by the sergeant again, who's just like poking his finger on like Philippe's armor, trying to like get what's happened here. You see like a body being like carried through the front door by
God.
like 2 watchmen.
I take out a coin, a brass penny, and I flip it and put it on the back of my hand. Heads, it was Philippe. Tails, it was Philippe. It was Philippe. Okay, what the hell did he do? One second.
He's gonna be in it.
Let's see. I guess I could try to contact him.
And you just hear the sergeant going like, You lot are troublemakers. You say you didn't cause this and that it was somebody else's fault. But it was your crew with the boat as well. You're causing nothing but issues for this town. Wherever you seem to go, trouble seems to follow you. Tung, 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 tung. And he just keeps like tapping your like chest plate.
I'm gonna take my helmet off and all the blood's gonna roll out, I guess. My helmet. Did I
I
say
mean, I'm
helmet
not
or
gonna
helmet?
lie. At the moment, your city seems very dangerous.
You bastards, you. Oh, you're quite injured there. Do you need assistance?
I'm gonna drop to the floor.
Sorry, what did you say about us being the troublemakers here? When my friend's been shot in your fine city that you're looking after?
Well, you can't deny that wherever there ends up being trouble, you guys are there.
You're not wrong, my friend, but can you help him out, please?
Yes, somebody go and get the doctor, quick.
And can I get you a drink to deal with this? You know, to apologise for all the trouble we're causing.
I'm just gonna land behind them at this point.
Yeah, like you hear like the flap of the wings as like Alucard touches down.
No,
you hear a bunch of
You dozy pricks alone for 5 minutes.
a lot
Why
of
the hell
the
is there a corpse?
a lot of the common people that are watching are like, oh, flying guns, oh wow, fancy hat on that horse, oh.
It's literally the moment like when your dad gets home and like you and your brother have been like caught fucking around.
Kinda. I'm
You
just like,
wait
why
until
is
your
there a
dad gets
corpse?
home.
What did you do? And why is it Philippe's fault?
It's
Why is he in a pool of blood?
From inside the
listen.
happy man, you hear Joseph like drunkenly singing.
Okay, listen, Alucard, listen. Not all of it's technically Philippe's fault. Technically.
What is it technically? What did you do? Why is there a dead man?
There was a guy that shot Philippe, so I tried to chase him down and accidentally dropped
Was it
him down the
Mario?
stairs.
No, it was
What?
the other dude who stole his helmet last time.
Me?
Other
I mean,
Bretonian. Other Bretonian.
Me?
Philippe was in this city. What the hell are the odds of that? That's astronomical.
Yeah, it's like a DM played it that way to see what would happen. I don't know.
So did he kill him then? Is that
I accidentally pushed him down the stairs.
that man's crumpled in like so many different directions. I don't know which way is up anymore. What have you? Like, what do you mean you pushed him down the stairs? Why? You have nothing to do with this, Hitch. Why did you kill him?
He shot Philippe.
Listen,
Everybody shoots Philippe.
I asked him, has he ever murdered a man? He said no. Well, this shows how skilled he is at murdering a man.
And as you approach and you're talking to the others, you do notice that like Philippe is like he's down on the ground and he
I was
seems
like, why is he in a pool of blood? I was like, what the fuck?
he seems
he'll
quite
regen.
wounded.
I'll kick him.
Yeah, he'll regen.
Start regenerating. Start it.
Oh, we're generating? Okay.
Yeah, every 6 seconds you can roll a d10.
There you go. There it is. See,
I got
look,
rid of a critical.
Look, see, the hole in the side of his head's already sealing up.
I get rid of
A
my
bit of
teeth.
drama queen.
by
Get up.
Sigmar, what magic is this?
Lady bless him because he's a simp.
Oh,
Get up.
Lady magic.
I keep kicking him in the armor. Come on, get up.
Oh, that's better. Oh, my head. And I just rubbed my head where the
So,
flipping
yeah,
hole is.
technically it isn't
Oh.
Philippe's fault, but I guess he did run to the bar, allowing him to get his shot in the head. So, you know, it's kind of a 50-50, I guess.
Yeah,
So
as
You came
kinda-
here deliberately? I heard you saying you were going to find a Bretonian. Did you?
I
As
wasn't
Philippe,
coming here to kill him. I was just gonna make a joke with him.
as Philippe d'Artagnan stands up, like holding his helmet, not wearing it, you see like the wound on his head, like close by its own.
Yeah.
But also, weirdly enough, you see his teeth growing back.
Ew.
Just like-
Ew.
His
I know
mouth
I
just like
kicked you.
fills with teeth again.
I know I
Oh.
kicked you hard, but
Yes.
there you go.
Mm.
Let's
I
kick
just
you
started
more.
with my teeth.
You got magic kicks.
Hooray!
What was that? That seems like heresy.
Yeah,
It's
he's
not.
He's a mutant. He can stick to walls.
I'm not a mutant.
Throw him on a wall. See what happens.
I'm not a mutant. I'm gifted by the lady. Fucking hell.
He whips out this gun on the wall.
On the wall.
Flip Spider-Man.
There's already plenty to deal with tonight. I don't want any. Keep your mutated stuff to yourself, please.
I'm not mutated.
Kinda are.
He's
I don't
brutated.
know
He
if
needs a
my
drink.
wolf thing's gone, so I might not be mutated. Is it gone, Chris? The wolf thing, or?
No, because it's like that's a curse, not a critical wound. So your your
Okay.
10 on a healing dice will not get rid of that.
Okay, because I thought it was like linked to another thing, so never mind.
So yeah, technically not his fault, but at the same time,
I was literally just going to wub it in this face that I've got my helmet back. That's it. And he just shot me in the face.
Yeah, and like that Philippe the gambler just left behind like in his pool of blood was like a deck of dukes and ladies, like a Bretonian deck of cards.
I don't need them anymore.
And yeah, the sergeant goes around like taking everyone's statements again, like on the dock, like what happened, where were you when this happened, etc., etc., like the usual stuff. You just honestly explain like everything you saw from like moment 1 to where you are now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, a bit of time passes and it's like, oh, I suppose you were within your rights to pursue a criminal for shooting you. That is indeed a criminal offense, attempted murder.
I'd like to fucking think so, to be honest.
Yeah.
You hear that, Philippe?
Whoa, I've got
You can't
banging
hear that.
headache. I've got
Attempted
really
murder is also a criminal offense, not just
I
murder.
haven't killed anyone.
Here.
I haven't touched anyone
Here.
while I've been here.
Here,
I haven't
yeah,
touched
exactly.
anyone.
Yeah, here.
Where are you and your
Remember for the
friends leaving?
future.
Well,
it's
do you have an
tomorrow.
armor repair place? Because I need to get my helmet fixed. I think it's got a hole.
Actually, sorry, yeah, my mistake. I said your helmet, but he got you in the left arm, so it would be your arm.
Oh,
armor.
yeah, good point. My helmet's alright. I love my helmet.
His armpit seems to be leaking a little bit.
My left arm, I've got
But
an
yeah.
arm ache.
It got like, I flared it up because it got penetrated, but technically your armor did not, gameplay wise it did not take damage. It didn't
Okay.
get like crit hitted to like take the damage and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it had damaging.
Damaging is, you can like take the higher number.
Oh,
Clicked on it earlier.
what is it? Penetrating that does it?
It has, damaging, take the higher number, impale that you can have a chance of doing like an insta-kill on doubles, like 11,
Yeah.
22, 33, stuff like that. And penetrating is, it penetrates armor, but like gameplay-wise what it does, it's
Doesn't
just
damage
like,
it. Yeah. There's
you have
something
one
that
less-
does it. What
you
is
have
it
one
again?
less AP. There is something, but I also
Hacking.
don't remember.
Hacking.
Yes, if you attack with a hacking weapon like an axe and stuff like that, you
Yeah.
have a chance of damaging armor.
Mhm.
Which I feel like
Yeah, I'm glad
guns
it
should
was only
also
on
have
that.
that, but it doesn't in the actual rules, so I'm gonna play it like
Yeah.
that.
I think it's
I feel
more
like
of
penetrating
like.
should do the same thing.
I think it's because it's a small like impact, like a very. Well, it's a pellet hitting you kind of deal.
In the
Yeah.
size.
Yeah. So I think it's more clean, more calculated, I guess you could call it. It's a cleaner hit.
But yeah, they'll let you go. The bartender is like, I'm gonna close up for tonight. After everything that happened, I've got some cleaning up to do in the bar. A lot of blood from that man. He hit like every step on the way down. Never seen anything like it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
And Joseph walks out of the bar like holding like a cup of ale for like everyone. Oh, my friends, a good night of drinking. We ready to go now?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
did you get me a bottle of wine?
I'm not even facing the group at this point. I'm still pissed. Yo,
No,
that was
no.
claws.
No wine. I like my ales.
Okay, then I'll since it's you, Joseph, I'll have an ale.
And you see him like
And I'll
drop
pour it
like
on my pot a little bit.
you see him drop like 3 shiny coins into the like bartender's hand for the troubles.
You good man.
Yeah.
Oh lads, that was something. Oh, in my younger days I used to get up to all kinds of trouble, just like you lot. But I've never seen a man drop from the stairs like that.
I bet you didn't get shot either like that.
Oh, I've been shot at, but never a direct hit. Call myself
well,
lucky enough.
You're fucking whining. You were shot in the arse once.
You need bandages
yes,
for
but that
that.
wasn't as bad as this. No.
You didn't have regeneration back then. You're fine.
Yeah, but I got looked after by a girl.
Your wounds
let's-
take care of themselves.
Aren't you always supposed to be
Regeneration.
looked after by a girl?
Yeah. Let's go back to the ship.
Yeah, let's go give it.
Let's have this conversation back on the ship.
You see
Come
that
on.
the ship is burning? No.
No, not again. What I've got to know. No.
No, you get to...
I start leading my mind back and it starts into Hitch. So, how does it feel to be a killer, Hitch?
He shot Philippe.
You still killed someone, though. How does it feel?
Well, it's not like the first time I murdered him.
Right.
Oh.
How many people have you killed?
Well, you know, a bandit tried to kill me to steal my stuff.
One again?
Wait a minute.
Bandits.
Didn't he tell me that he hasn't killed someone before?
No, I
He
didn't
did.
tell you. No,
Oh,
I
he
didn't.
did, yeah.
I told you that some people did try to kill me, so I had to defend myself. I didn't specifically say that I didn't kill anyone or did kill anyone.
True.
He's being a very squirrely. We need to take him out.
Drown him in the river.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, why are you being so secretive, eh?
He deserved it. He tried to kill Philippe. I mean,
You
have
have
seen?
no idea what that man did though before. You
Well, I know
You didn't know
I
if
know he
Philippe
tried.
had wronged him. You didn't know if he tried to kill him.
There's consequences to killing a man. How do you know?
We have dealt with all sorts of chaos gods. I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
The blood of the innocent is bad.
Yeah,
mean-
but if he had like beef with Philippe, he would like shoot
You have
him
to
out in the
think.
open.
Okay, think about it this way. I didn't chase after the man. I went to see Philippe. What does that really say?
Oh, just shut up.
You were worried
He
about
deserved
Philippe.
it.
They are a bunch of murderers.
Put
Don't
a
think
gun
he
to the side of his
deserved
temple and
death.
pull the trigger.
Oh! For real?
No.
Oh.
I'm not gonna execute him for fuck's sake.
I mean, that's what I was
Not
trying to
today.
do.
I know you were. She was doing his fucking regeneration.
Look, I don't know what what problems he had with Philippe, but he shot him out in the open in front of a lot of people. What did he expect? To us just stand there and watch him kill someone?
I just think it's very strange how quick you jumped to our defense when we barely knew each other.
I mean, they could be one of the people that were targeting us and tried to burn the boat. I mean, targeting Conan and tried to burn the boat.
God, what a beautiful night.
Ugh.
It's quite a nice evening out, yeah. You're
You
walking
not
and
to
talking
Explaining.
back to the
I
ship.
mean, not to
Yeah.
mention that you guys are paid like to protect us. Having
Yeah.
you die before we
Yeah.
reach our is
So-
not good.
You're protecting the people that are supposed to protect you. Don't you find
Well,
that a little
but-
strange?
I mean, he did
What are
get
you playing
surprised.
at, Hitch? Like, what's your angle?
What's your deal?
What do you mean, what's your angle? I mean, your friend had to take care of Philippe, and
Why'd you
Philippe
take
was
in your
shot and
hand?
almost dead.
Hmm.
I mean, Conna
Okay.
was trying to take care of his boyfriend.
Who are you calling a boyfriend?
Hey,
I'll
you
say
hold
boyfriend.
hands.
Boyfriend's a strong word. I called him my hubby. Thank you
You
very much.
hold hands at the market. I saw
Yes,
that.
it was for a joke.
Yeah, joke.
You arrived back on the
Homosexuality is a joke for you.
Yeah, fucking.
What?
you
I
arrived
was
back on
joking one with
the
my friend.
you arrived back on the ship. Joe's was like, let's get this boat going. Let's leave this place. We've caused enough
Back in the
damage, don't
ship.
you think?
Yeah, let's leave.
Mm-hmm.
At two, seriously.
Yeah. And do be just another cool to see as you are crossing the running water. Alucard.
Mm-hmm.
21. That's an astounding success.
When you are.
You are.
You've noticed that, like, every time Alucard needs to cross running water, he seems to be taking particularly care as, like, delicately, like, crossing it.
I mean, he is wearing armor. If he
And
falls
shit
down,
loads of
he's dead.
bags.
Don't want to fall in, fully armored.
Yep. Not getting back out.
The Barabelli starts going, leaving Wijsbroek. The trip from Wijsbroek to Bögenhafen takes 4 days, so you'll be another 4 days on the river, like stopping at riverside inns every night along the way. How do you guys plan on spending these 4 days on the ship?
Well, Conan wants
Is
to ask
that-
me questions, so
Is that an
I'll answer
included?
any of his questions.
Hey, talk to Conan.
Yeah, and the 4 days are pretty much uneventful,
popular.
apart from the constant need to make running repairs on the ship.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
fuck it. Right, I'll tell you what. I'll just.
I'll do a bit of fishing.
Are there any times where I could, like, be alone, Chris? Near the damaged areas?
It's quite a small ship. It'll be
Yeah,
difficult
that's
to
why,
like
yeah.
be alone.
Right. I'm gonna just try something. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try. I'll put my hand on the deck of the ship whenever no one's around.
Okay.
Pull out my warpstone gun.
Yeah, I'll say like
point.
during one of the nights as it's like going through the River Bogan, you're at like the front of the ship where they do the like Titanic, and you're just like alone there for a second.
I put my arms out like and yeah. That's exactly what I was going for. No, I point the gun at the deck of the ship along with putting my hand on it, and I cast a spell. That's easy with the warpstone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, mint object.
What was that sound?
You weave subtle strands of magic into the collected pieces of one broken item with an encumbrance equal to or less than your willpower bonus. Oh. How much is your willpower bonus?
It is 7.
7. I mean, this thing, the Better Belly has a character sheet, and it has a lot of encumbrance because it can carry a lot of stuff.
I'm not going for the whole ship. I'm trying to repair like damaged areas.
Bits and pieces. Okay.
Planks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is experimenting and see if the gun helps. Because the last time I did this, it spread out across a larger area, so I'm hoping I can repair a bunch of planks at once here.
Yeah, like the area at the front of the ship, like the nose, I guess, that took a bit of damage, seems to be like slowly like fixing itself under your spell as you pour the winds of magic into the planks of wood. But it doesn't seem to, it doesn't spread like too far about like your willpower yards.
Okay. I will go to the roughest areas of the ship that look like they're gonna like break down, and I'll just cast that.
Okay, are you gonna keep using the warpstone gun?
Yeah. I don't know it's gonna, it might explode, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'll just roll it like 2 more times, see if any bad things happen.
I'm gonna give you a minor corrupting influence for like using the gun. See if you can resist it.
Okay. I got 5 overcast. That one. I think I can go after this for a while.
Nice. Where is it again? The corrupting influence.
Nice
table. Nice.
Nice.
So, Philippe, what did you want to talk about?
Well, you wanted to ask me questions about my hometown, about my culture.
Oh yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, slavery. Do you are you for it or against it?
Against it.
And you resist the minor influence of the warpstone pistol.
I shall. Is this just a challenge or is this a 20?
A 20.
He's gonna make it no fucking problem.
Yeah.
An astounding success.
Yeah.
203?
God damn.
Why 203? Why is this? Hang on, let me roll that again. Oh, why do I have a modifier of plus 100 on that? Is that because it's just a minor? I've got immunity to corruption plus 100.
Oh.
It pops up as in the effects tab.
Okay.
That's cool. I was like, oh, that's neat. I was like, why the fuck is it 203?
Yeah, that was particularly high. I was like, what?
So, okay, that's pretty cool, though. Like, even with immunity to corruption, you should still probably... Like, if you got immunity to something, you should probably still roll it, because then if you get 95 or above, it's an automatic failure.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
So even Mr. Poison-Free over there should be rolling against it, I suppose.
Yeah, Mr. Me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know the system did that now.
Even the ruinous powers of cannot rend dead flesh or warp undead minds.
Yeah.
I cannot be corrupted, which I guess we should have, like, means I shouldn't be corrupted at one point right now, but it's fine.
Well, you can still be corrupted, but it's different for you, which is why you shouldn't really get the minus 100 when you're doing your rolls, because you're rolling against a different influence than the others. You get vampiric corruption, they get chaos corruption.
Yeah.
But it comes from the same sources, it's just a different mechanic. So you should not have had the minus 100, because you're not immune to vampiric corruption.
It went on there automatically, Gris. I can't take it off.
Yeah. I don't know how to...
It's fine, I still succeeded the roll anyway.
Yeah.
Even
Get rid of visibility.
Yeah, I think I can disable the effect or something. I'll look into it. But that's for later. 4 days on the ship. Alucard, whenever you find like a moment that nobody is watching, you like patch it up as best as you can, making the repairs go a lot faster. The rest of you that are like spending your time working on the ship in between the traveling, find like areas that you saw that were damaged the day before, and then you go there in the morning with like a plank of wood to like patch it up, and it's just fine. And it seems to like keep happening during the 4 days. You're not too sure what goes on.
It's a fucking magic ship. What is this bullshit?
The ship is
Have you
fixing
got my
itself.
powers?
Let's say, Philip, are you fucking with me right now?
No.
You sure this isn't you? Just like everyone that I'm going to repair, you've repaired already.
I wouldn't do that to you.
The only ship I see is friendship.
So you wanted to ask me about more Britannia?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
So what do you want to know? I lived in a town called similar to a dukedom Langery, but it ain't actually Langery. Near Carcassonne. Fucking hell.
Okay, fucking hell, yeah. Go on.
Anything else?
I mean, whatever you think is relevant, like...
Jumped
A lot
overboard
of-
somehow.
A lot of the time when I'm asking, you know, when we're talking about Britannia and that, you've got Alucard's point of view of it, and then you've got your point of view of it. So I was just wondering how different they are.
Well, I lived with a father that had his brother, my uncle, was a blacksmith.
Is he abusive?
No,
No, that must be nice.
like all my family worked on the land that we had.
So, was your family slaves then?
No, my dad was the lord of the town. My mum was the lordess. My uncle was a blacksmith. My brother was a blacksmith, and my other uncle worked on the farm, and my other brother worked on the farm with him.
So wait a minute, if they worked on a farm, why is only your dad a lord then? Like what?
Because he was granted for like his he used to be a knight, but he went on his quest, but he never become a Grail Knight.
So what? They gave him that as a consolation prize then? Like what? I don't understand.
Well-
Like what? Why did he get like such treatment and the rest of your family pretty much got shit?
He helped out in the Crusades.
Okay.
In the desert land, I only went there when I was a boy. I visited my dad.
The desert lands.
Yes, it's really hot there. You see Bretonians wearing scarves on the top of their helmets. It was really nice, really hot.
Does that sound like Nekahara, Chris?
Where did you go on your crusades?
Nekahar.
Okay, then yeah.
The
Like actually
You know-
Nekahara, the land of the dead as they call it, or Araby, which is like next to it.
well, bit of both. Like
Yeah.
where
Where
Sir
Repons...
John is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where Ponce is and Sir John.
Where Repons starts in Total War Warhammer, that is technically in the lore, that part of the world is Araby, separate from the Tomb Kings area.
Well, there then Aberdeen, but like.
And
there's
there are
two
an
kings around
Arabian
there, you know?
like human people there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I don't know about Araby. I only know of Nekahara, so that's where my thought process would be.
Well, I guess we would. Is Sir John's area? Is that Neges or whatever it's called?
I don't quite remember where he starts, to be honest. Is he on the
starts
little
right.
island?
No, he starts right of
Yeah, he's in Tomb Kings area, I think.
Yeah.
Did you see any skeleton boys as you went on your crusade?
Well, I think so. Like not like fully saw him, but like it'll be kind of weird seeing skeleton boys where you're against
Okay,
them.
okay. Did you see them? Yes or no? It's just a
I
yes
was
or
in
no.
a castle. No,
Okay,
I was in a
then.
Yeah.
castle. I just stayed in castles.
Because they mainly like for a long time up until like when the end times comes up, they're like in slumber, like in their pyramids and stuff like that. They're not really active, the Tomb Kings. So you would only really see them if you go like to tomb raid a pyramid or something
No.
like that, and like awaken them.
Well, I'll just be with my dad or with my mom, like in the castle where there was crusading.
Okay, but yeah, you've seen the northern part of the Southlands, I guess, the land of the dead, Nekahara. It's
Yeah.
all like ancient, like Egyptian, Mckadow architecture. It's definitely not Egyptian. It's its own thing. But you know, like imagine like an ancient Egyptian city, but a bit in like decay because nobody's really been taking care of it.
Would I be full health now?
Sure. Yeah, you're traveling through these 4 days, so you're definitely healing.
Okay. Well, then I'll be. I've been to the north of Negahara. Oh fuck no!
Oof.
Nekahara.
I'm gonna put the burning oil into my backpack, Chris, and just ignore his racism. Take out all the last ring.
Oh.
I have 7 of these things, or 6. No, was it 7 or 6? 6 of these things. So I think I've got more than enough fucking rings for regeneration.
By the way, Chris, while he's talking to me, I'm fishing. By the way.
Okay.
I was
Cool.
talking
Zumi,
big things in this fucking water.
auto survival when you're fishing. You have plenty of food and stuff on the ship now with all the vegetables, fruits, and meats you've brought with you. So it's just more to like keep you occupied that you're fishing.
Okay, what would that be rolling off of Dex?
Outdoor survival, you should just have it. It's a basic skill.
Yeah,
I
I've
believe.
got outdoor survival.
It's intelligence.
I would have fucking seen that one. Oh yeah, fucking. Oh. Yes, but in a big motherfucker.
Yeah, you catch like average-sized fish, nothing too impressive.
Yeah,
So
look at
at
that.
some points while
catch.
you're fishing, Joseph will like join you at the edge of the barge, just kind of like leaning up to it. So interesting friends you made in the 10 years that I haven't seen you.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting's the word.
So so how did that happen?
I'm not gonna lie. A lot has happened, as you can guess.
I'm gonna
There
skip
was,
through 4 days here.
Yeah, I pretty much explained to him, like, obviously leaving out like certain details that he doesn't need to know about, you know, like heresy and all that fucking, but you know what I'm saying, vampires and all that bollocks.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much give him the friendly point of it. Got a letter, went with Susie, delivered letter. Came across the priest, you know. Priest ain't with us anymore, but yeah, came right on his face. Met Alucard, met Philippe, duels happened. Got teleported away. Was adventuring for a while. Dwarven ship crashed. More magic. Helped the priest get laid for the first time. More shenanigans. Corrupt nobles, and finally made it back home to to tell my dad that I'm gonna kick his ass next time I get in the ring with him. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You're gonna be visiting the Schaffenfest in Bögenhafen?
Yes, I heard that there's a certain individual there with fists as big as boulders. I was about to say bricks then, no. As
Oh, really?
boulders. Yes. But apparently it's a man with giant fists that is really making a name for himself, apparently.
What you
I
got,
see.
this Conan?
You think you can handle him?
Not too sure, I haven't seen him yet. I'm sorry, what was that for, Philippe?
Oh, you can beat that guy up.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, arrogancy doesn't really suit me a lot of the time, especially if it makes me look like a fucking idiot after the fact. I never say I can beat anybody until I see them at first hand.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
you defeat an ogre.
It starts raining quite heavily, like torrential rain just pours down. Oh, just as we're getting close to our destination of Bögenhafen, I'm gonna head back to the helm and steer us into the port.
Okay,
Once we're docked at the city, our contract is done. You You can do whatever you want. I'll be staying in the town for a couple of days and then setting sail again once my business is concluded.
Chris, is old Limpy walking about? Or is
Yeah.
he still in bed?
He's like walking about.
I'm gonna walk up to him and go, here. I know this is a bit of a strange gift, but this is an ancient artifact that'll allow you to heal better. I don't know how it does for, like, you know, limps and stuff, so you'll actually be doing me a favor if you try it. It's up to yourself, and I'll hand him one of these. But it should help you with your, at least, stab wound.
An ancient artifact?
Mm-hmm.
If you say so, sir.
It helps with healing. Let me know how it goes, and if your limp gets better.
Yeah, he'll like put it on like one of his fingers.
Cool, now you're a slave. No.
I'm your champion now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
every
she's
6
back on the
seconds
menus,
he's regenerating.
Good to
I
keep
feel
an
a
eye
lot.
on him.
I feel a lot better already.
Oh, good.
Is this a Shalian artifact?
I got it in Barovia. I'm not sure.
Don't know where that place is.
It's between the Empire and Bretonia. It was sealed off by a magic bullshit mist thing. Don't ask.
I see.
I'm not good at stories. If the priest was here, he'd be able to tell you better.
Okay.
Ask Philippe. He likes the sound of his own voice.
Oh, I've noticed.
Yeah, ever since he got his teeth back, he hasn't shut up, so I've been kind of avoiding him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he gets back to his like guard duties as the ring is doing its work.
I'll check to see if his limp gets any better. No, he's missing a leg. He's not going to grow a leg back, but you know, it might help him with his limp.
Yeah.
With the pain of it.
Pain
And you arrive at like a big, well, a semi-big, medium-sized empire city on the shore of a river. It's not quite what it looks like, because the river goes through it instead of around it, but that gives you like an idea of what an empire city along the river looks like.
Yeah.
As the Barabelli pulls into a harbor, into a wharf, as it is still torrentially raining, the crew starts dealing with tying up the ship as Joseph approach some like official-looking people to. He's seemingly like paying them a sort of like docking fee of some sort. The docks are relatively quiet, but the sounds of merrymaking can be heard coming from the direction of further down south. Joseph is like, oh, sounds like Schaffenfest is already in full swing.
Oh, I don't need to check something. Chris, I'm going to pull out my thrice blessed copper thing and put it over those bolts that I got from the assassin.
Okay.
I want to see if they're poisoned.
Yeah, it does not change color. The bolts were not poisoned.
Oh, good. He didn't make himself snowed alive. I didn't shoot him in the balls and poison him. Good. He unalived himself. Good, good, good.
Yeah, he undid himself.
Yeah.
You guys decided on like a form of payment, right? When you were gonna escort Joseph. I
Money.
believe he said 5 gold coins for the trip.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so as you
big amount.
yeah, so as you
No.
move off the plank past Joseph, he'll just drop like 5 imperial, the Empire's coin, into your hand. Well, thanks for escorting me all the way to Bögenhafen. Luckily, we didn't have too much to deal with along the river. It was more the towns that ended up being problems this time.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was nice meeting you, Hitch, and Conan's friend.
I'll still be in town for a couple of days. If you ever need anything, you can find me here by the docks or somewhere with one of the guild masters doing deals. You know how it is.
I do indeed, my
Hey.
friend.
What guilds are there in town?
Oh, this is a big mercantile city. Plenty of guilds, plenty of merchant guilds in town. You looking for anything specific?
Not particularly. Just curious.
Is
Read 'em
there
all.
any? Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any engineering guilds?
Merchants Guild, Physicians Guild, Mourners Guild, Masons Guild, a Teamsters Guild.
Teamsters? What's a Teamsters Guild?
Teenagers, isn't it?
No.
I've never heard that term before.
Guild full of teenagers.
I believe they... I've heard Teamster before. What do they do? They are the rivals of the Stevedore Guild.
I don't know what the Stevedore Guild is. What's that?
I think it's all like different kinds of building guilds. Like they're in heavily timbered buildings.
Well, what do they do? You make deals with them, surely you know.
I mainly deal with the Merchants Guild. But there are many in this town. Tailors and Weavers Guild. If you're looking for any goods, this is the place.
Let's see. And why are there boats down there? This is a question for you, GM.
Where?
Right here. York.
I think
Are
it's
they
just
boats or are they tents?
I think it's like tents, yeah.
Okay. You
I
see
have
what I mean?
like,
It looks like a sail and
yeah.
stuff. You see what I mean?
I have,
Yeah,
if you
they're,
prefer,
They're building them.
if you prefer this, I have like a colorized version of the map, but it's
Yes.
kind of like if you zoom in, it gets a bit like blurry
I
because
don't care.
it's
I prefer
stretched
this.
out.
I like this a lot better. I'm taking this. Much better. Guttenplatz.
Gutenplatz.
Oh, we're going to Germany, son. Oh, great.
And yeah, and it's the end of the month, the start of a new month. It is Mitterfrühl today, which is like a holiday. Which is why the Schaffenfest is also today.
Yo, time to get a pint of mead and a sausage. Bit of Sigma sausage.
Mitterfrühl is the spring equinox, so like the celebration of like the start of spring, when like the farmers get back up to like farming and stuff like that. And in Bretonia, it is also the day of Lily Day.
Oh, it's Lily Day today!
The hell are you talking about?
Lilies.
What's Lily Day?
It's for spring.
What do you do?
Well, I don't know.
You just
Lilies?
yelled, it's Lily Day. Like you're
I know,
excited.
but I don't know what it is outside of roleplay. Like,
To be a very easy Lord Bretonia, you would know
Well,
this,
then
but
don't know.
there's still a chance you can like mess it up.
very easy, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming maybe it's
Yeah,
something to do with the war
language.
that they won.
Probably.
I don't
Probably do a
have.
similar-
Oh, Lord
Britannia,
Dukedom.
I have Lord
This is the
Duke-
day
yeah.
where
Yeah.
we give the lady lilies.
Possible. I thought you would know, considering Bretonian.
I don't remember much of my childhood, Conan.
Marginal
Yeah, that was
success.
so far.
You know that Lily Day is a Bretonian holiday, celebrated only in Bretonia. It's not shared with the Empire. That celebrates purity and new growth. It is a very popular day for weddings, and the young brides are decked with white flowers. Most villagers choose a Lady of Lilies, traditionally the most beautiful maiden, to preside over the festivities.
I wasn't far off, though.
I'll say that then.
King Sims.
Maybe I should get married one day. But first I'd need to find someone.
Hitch starts like
Same.
wagging his eyelashes towards you.
Oh, you flatterer.
He'll take you down the aisle and then push you down the stairs.
Oh my god, yes. Hitch,
You're
star
running
pusher.
down.
I mean, as long as there ain't a bed there, I should be okay.
The Bretonian pusher.
Maybe that means you're gonna get fucked to death.
Yo, what a way to go.
What a way to go. Yeah.
But yeah, Joseph says that he needs to go to the offices of I need to go to the offices of a local merchant named Rugbroder to collect payments for the wine I'm delivering, to arrange for its unloading and the like. But how are you guys gonna spend your day? Are you heading to the Schaffenfest immediately?
Well, do you need to sell your wine before you can pay us, or?
No, he gave you the 5 coins each, 5 gold coins
Oh,
each.
5 coins each. Okay.
Each? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say I don't need it.
Boom, boom. I'm taking it. That
Oh,
guy
really?
doesn't need it. He's a fucking
I'll
drunk.
give him back.
Ah, well, is there anything else I could pay you with?
Suck his stick.
No, I'm alright. I've got enough gold.
Pushes his beard out of the way. Okay.
If you want to give it to anyone else, like my companions, well, I'm alright. And
I was gonna say, I'll
drinking
give
money.
I'll give my
drinking
5.
money.
I'll give my 5 gold to our newest member. You can have it.
Who?
Well, not Sticks.
What?
Which?
What do you mean newest member?
I'm assuming he's stuck with us, right?
What? Why? He's part of the crew.
I'm not part of the crew. This is the end
What do you mean
of
you're
my
not part of the crew?
Let's say.
Yeah, he only took
he
the
said
job
he was-
until Bögenhafen.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
his stop as well.
What? So we just inherit him? What do you mean?
I mean, we took on Peter fucking.
I
Well, that time
agreed because
ago.
I felt bad for like killing his mercenary group.
Why, do you not want him to come?
I don't know him.
So things to do in the city, and Hitch can tag along
We just
if he
replaced
wants to, I
Mckadow
guess.
now.
Yes.
Things to do in the city is the
Why is
Schaffenfest,
this
the big
bullshit?
festival, and visiting the lawyer's office that you have the address of.
Listen, Alucard. Milo left on his own volition. We can't, you know.
So now we just pick up a random seaman.
Check the
We
lawyers
have
off.
picked up a random
A random
seaman.
seaman. I'm just gonna grab a drink. Be a second.
Oh, seaman.
Seaman.
I like how I'm the new whore of the group. Everyone just giving me gold.
Well, you said you needed money, so
That's.
you have
I,
said that, so to help you survive. I mean, listen,
Did I miss?
he's shown some sort of loyalty, I guess. Killing a man, pushing him down the stairs for Philippe, I guess.
This is what worries me more than anything.
It was an accident, you guys.
It's not the murder itself, it's how quickly you jump to our defense. We don't know you. Now we're just taking you along. Last time we did this, it was a freaking piece of shit, goddamn Strigony, and he betrayed us.
What?
You've been traveling for at least like 8 days together, stuck on a tiny ship.
I don't trust. I spent most of the time pouting. I was so pissed off at them fucking murdering a guy when I went to sleep for a little while. And then I would have fucking went to sleep for a full like night and day again at some point if it's that long.
I mean, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna go get my head kicked in. You know, fucking with this other
You know
dude.
I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna check out the lawyers as well.
Yeah, we've got the lawyers to check out here. We've
Yeah.
also got this other dude that's apparently got hands like boulders that's been fighting people. You know, like. You can decide if you want him to come with us, sure. But if you don't want him to come with us, you know, feel free to say it now.
Oh,
I don't know him.
A lot of holes.
oh, well, a lot of dice.
Destroyed. Doesn't matter. It blew up. There goes my oil.
Oh, there's the burning oil.
Yeah, it's gone. Deleted. Right. What would I put in its place?
I would have asked Joseph if he knows any good like herbalist shops or shops where they sell armor and weapons.
Gun. Why not? Actually, no. I'll stick in a potion of flight.
No. Any herbalist shops and the like? Yeah, since there are so many guilds here, there definitely would be all kinds of shops. I believe they have.
Water breathing.
I guess
Breathe.
most of that would be at the Merchants Guild.
Okay. I stuck the
Would they
water
also be
breathing in
selling
there.
armor and weapons?
Yeah.
That's what I'll be headed.
Oh yes, we should get the horses off. And the carts.
Oh, okay. A teamster is just a quick Google. A teamster is a driver of carriages with draft animals and stuff like that. So it's like a guild of
It's a driving
truckers.
school.
Yeah, it's a guild of truckers pretty much, but like with carts and stuff.
So yeah, okay, maybe we should do like a to-do list while we're here. Obviously, go to the lawyers to
Yeah.
about the whole letter thing. I want to fight this gentleman, obviously, to get myself ready for fighting my old man. Maybe
I just
learn a
want to
thing
check
or
out the
two.
festival. I thought we came here to have a bit of fun and relaxation, but apparently we've got a to-do list.
I mean, you can always go have fun. You seem to be in a bit of a mood. What's wrong?
Every time I leave you fuckers alone, or I try to do my own thing, he's getting in trouble. So if I go off to the festival, someone's gonna get killed.
Yeah, probably.
I point at all three of you. If I come back and someone's fucking dead, someone's getting kicked in the balls, and I back away slowly, still pointing at you.
Don't involve me in this.
And I jump on my Pegasus, still looking at you, pointing.
Oh yeah, before you depart, Joseph will also ask, you guys want me to keep an eye on your cart and wagon until you've done exploring the town, or are you gonna take it with you?
Could you look after it for us, for me, for now, just until I find a place to store it in town?
I'll leave it unloaded next to the ship, and the guards will keep an eye on it.
Alright, thanks.
Well, let's go get ourselves killed.
Let's go to the lawyers, because you have that letter, and see what you need to do with that.
I'm gonna start heading towards the center of town where the big buildings are and see if the festival's in full swing yet. I'm gonna take my Pegasus to look like Mr. Big Bollocks.
Just heading towards the sound. Are you riding or flying?
Riding. I'm not. I just want to walk through the streets and be like Mr. Big Dick.
Nice. Yeah, you see like as you're riding through, you see like people admiring your armor, your like strange like flying horse with a majestic hat on.
Ladies, gentlemen.
Give you a nod as you ride by, a gentlemanly nod. See a lot of people seem like to be enjoying like the festivities of the festival that's going on, just in the streets and stuff. Just following the noise, it seems to guide you to like outside of the city walls. You pass many like massive buildings. There seems to be temples dedicated to a lot of the major human gods. Not all of them, but most of them. A big building sits in the center of the town that seems to be a town hall of some sort as you move past it. You moved ahead of the rest by yourself, right?
Yeah, I basically like, backed away, pointed at them, got on my horse, and was like, don't fucking kill anyone, and left.
As Alucard rides off towards the noise of the festival, what's the rest of you doing?
Just
Let's go
there.
kill someone.
Because I know I'm being shitty to you, Excluded and stuff. I'm not angry at anyone that's role playing. I'm just Alucard's pissed at all your characters. He's just like fucking kill me.
I know.
I don't give two fucks. I'm just role playing Alucard.
I know. I'll be going on a shopping spree with.
Okay, so you're just looking. What kind of stuff are you looking for? Armor and weapons?
And
Sounds suspicious to me.
I need to buy more armor, okay?
I know. Alucard just doesn't trust you, man.
I wonder what my new mansion's gonna look like.
So, Conan, would you like to ride your horse and I'll ride a house one?
Sure.
Oh, clumpy, fat McGee Noir. I love Noir. He's just a fat, big pack horse.
Yeah, you're just riding around on Noir.
That's so cute.
I thought we was leaving the horses with him.
Well, he's got the cart.
Yeah, he's got a cart.
In the wagon.
Yeah.
I haven't spent time investigating in a while. I'd like to take him for a walk.
Sure. It might be difficult to if we want to go into a inn and have a drink, but maybe there's a, you know.
Yeah, I'm taking for a walk, and then once we're done with the lawyers, we can go and find out. Do you know what? I'll leave him here then. I'll leave him here.
No. If you want to spend time with him, obviously I don't want to stop.
No, I want to come with you as well. So if we need to leave him outside, he might get searched. So I'd leave him here.
Why, have you got stuff on him that you don't want people to see?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what?
So do you want to buy stuff that already exists, Hitch, or are you more looking at like getting something made?
For armor?
Yeah, because asking around people, they'll tell you like at the Merchant's Guild you can pretty much buy anything you want, armor, weapons, supplies, but if you want stuff made, you'll have better look at the Artisan Quarter where the various metalworkers guilds and masons guilds and stuff can just create weapons and armor if you put down an order.
I was just thinking of buying a sword and leather armor. I would think I need to go to them.
Okay, yeah, so you'll be, you're asking around with like people, they give you directions to like where the Merchants Guild is. You also leave off on your own without the others?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very festive in the town. I need to stop the sailing ship noise actually. Put my city noise back on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. While Hitch leaves off to find some weapons and stuff, Conan and Philippe, are you guys traveling together?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just getting some stuff off Esteban and I'm putting it back. But it's gonna take me a little bit to get some stuff off Esteban
Okay.
while we're walking.
Does somebody have the note on them with like the address of where the lawyer's office is?
I should have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Conan should have it. I did give him the letter.
So what's gonna be your like first stop? Are you heading towards the address you have on your letter? Are you just exploring the town a bit more?
Probably like see if we can find a guard who would probably know the city better to get directions so we don't fuck up and actually go there. But at the same time, take our time.
Okay. So you're taking your time moseying through the city, like taking in the sights of being in a new city, but going towards, trying to go towards the address that you have on the note.
Yes.
Like ask
yes.
people where it is.
We have purpose, but you know we're not rushing it. We're taking
Yeah.
our time to enjoy the sight of this new place.
Okay. Are you going
no
on
one's
foot
tried
or
killing
on
either of us.
on horseback?
We can go on foot. Up
Okay.
to you, Conan.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the best at riding horses. It feels very uncomfortable for me. I can't get the rhythm down that well a lot of the time, and it just my asshole takes a pounding. I'm not the good type.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to bring your horse, like, sure.
Do you
I
not?
was just
Yeah.
thinking,
I'll bring my horse. I'll bring Esteban as well.
Okay.
Shit.
I'll bring Noel as well, just so he gets some exercise.
Okay, cool. So you all spread out into different parts of the city. Philippe and Conan rather. You guys find yourself in what looks to
Poison
be
Top.
like an old part of the city. Like the buildings are clearly older than the rest of the city in the parts that you are currently at. It seems to be where the town's lower class citizens spend their time. The streets are unpaved, turned to mud. There are taverns everywhere. It has like it has a smoky atmosphere. It's packed with laborers and the poor just moving about, doing their stuff. You immediately, like even without a perception test, you just on your own, you spot like many pickpockets through the crowds, like trying to steal pouches, beggars, guards patrolling through the crowds. The nice part of town.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Alucard told us not to kill anybody, but I think there's a good chance we're gonna end up killing someone.
Yeah. Nah, we'll be okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
as you see like these pickpockets running around, do you pay like closer attention to your pouch? Do you put your hand on it or something to like make sure that nobody like takes it?
Yeah, I cover it up with my cape and like tuck it in.
Okay.
I mean, my shit's in like boxes that are on me, pretty much.
Yeah,
like jumbo
around
boxes,
your
but
bling, around your
so,
neck.
yeah, if someone's gonna try and get it, I'm gonna feel them like tugging on my neck to get it.
Yeah, like a little kid like covered in grime and mud will like walk over to you, Philippe, like jerk at your cloak.
I will
Kill
put
the
my
giant.
hand down and tap away his hand, and then tell him to leave me away. Leave.
Yeah, he's
Go
just
away.
wide-eyed looking at you, like in your nice-looking armor and stuff. Are you a knight?
I am a knight. I will be a knight, about to say.
You fight dragons, like in the stories?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's a fair point. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
About 5 or 10 years.
And is that your squire?
No,
Oh fuck it.
it's my companion.
Companion.
Yeah.
Ah, spare a coin, good night.
I
Good morning.
will reach somewhere else, like up to my necklace, undo it, pop a coin out, and hand it her or him.
Thank
So
you,
he
Sir
got
Knight.
that it's not down there.
Why are you here? Knights never come here to this part of town.
A load of reasons, but I don't need to discuss that.
You need a guide? I can be a good guide.
You know what? I think we should allow this kid to take us wherever he wants to take us. What could be the worst that could happen?
I can show you a good tavern. I'm not allowed in there though.
We don't need to know. Do you know where the lawyer's office is? Fucking hell.
Lawyer's office?
Yes.
What's it called?
So I look at the letter now. My fat ass went on chair break.
Damn, that ass be shaking.
I have a fat bunda, mate. I don't know what to tell you. Man, double caked up on a Saturday. Alfredor Intro. I have letters, but I don't know how to open them up, Chris.
Should be like the description to just like open the journal page.
Do something, swear.
Let me take a look.
Store.
Where are you? Let's.
Second one, isn't it? Handout. The Astavit?
Lock, stock and barrel on the Gartsenweg in Bögenhafen.
Okay, Kushti, yeah. Let him know.
I've not heard of the place, but I know the street. It's not far from here.
Well, if you could take us to there, I'd happily grant you another coin.
Oh,
Kind kid.
follow me. And leads you to the crowd, towards an alleyway.
If I see the alleyway, I'm not going to go down it.
Why?
This
Oh,
is
but you know what?
I've been swatting the horse down the alleyway before, near an alleyway.
That's a metaphor if I've ever heard one.
You know what, Chris? I'm gonna go down the alleyway. I'm just gonna say to the kid.
the kid points down the alleyway. It's like this is Gartenweg. This is the street, and not many buildings or offices down here, but this is where you wanted to be. He stretches out his hand.
I'll you know what? Fuck it. I'll give him a gold.
No. I'll give him a gold. I can give him a gold.
Thank you,
You
kind
can go down the alley,
sirs.
though.
Well, if that'll be all, and he goes off.
Look after yourself.
We should ask another adult.
We should ask an adult.
I need an adult.
Is there any guards around, Chris?
You spotted like some patrols of guardsmen. Every patrol seems to exist out of 5 people. A sergeant at the head of the patrol, then 3 normal-looking watchmen, and 1 like less armored one that seems to be some sort of recruit.
Okay.
And all the patrols seem to be made up of that like specific formation. But there's not currently any about, but you've seen them walking about doing their patrols.
If we start setting this city on fire, guards will come.
No. Let's go on up to an elderly woman or an elderly man. They'll know where to go.
As you move through the alleyway, you're at like the address of where the supposed lawyer's office is. But you see there is no sign outside, the windows are shuttered, and the door is closed.
Well, it must not be here, so let's try and find it somewhere else.
I'll start knocking on it.
Knock on the door, you like rattle and knock on it. You notice that it is locked as you knock on it, but you get no response.
Excuse me. Is anybody in?
You knock knock, yell out, eventually like on the opposite side of the alleyway, like wooden latches of like a window open up. What are you yelling about? What's going on out here?
Is this the lawyer's office?
Well, you never look for a lawyer's office, man. Look, come on, man.
Lawyer's office? The one the door you're standing in front of? No, it's been abandoned for a long time, that building. No one lives there.
Did someone used to live here that worked in... Go and tell them what it is.
Well, there's someone... I'll tell him, Gus.
The Lock, Stock and Barrel?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a law firm. I suppose your best bet would be to ask the town court.
Where could we find them?
As I look on the map. I'd say it's center of the city, near town hall.
Could you give us a rough direction? Sorry for your wait. Sorry for your
Bothering you.
bothering you.
I just go down south until you reach the temples, the Church of Sigmar, and all the others down there, and then take a right turn in front of the Temple of Sigmar. If you come from where you are now towards it, and you'll walk straight into the town hall.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Are we on horses? Did you make up the decision if we was on the horses?
Yeah,
or
we're on the
not?
horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn east, 101, and we'll go south.
It's a tight fit in the alleyway with like the horses, but you nudge them around in there. Alucard, you find yourself in front of one of the many gates of the city. There's a little picture of city gates. Very ominous looking.
Yeah, what the fuck?
A pair of
Okay.
near identical, heavily fortified gateways guard the town's two main entrances on the roads. They are all heavily guarded, manned by state soldiers, not just watchmen, actual like soldier-looking soldiers, and they seem to be very heavily controlling what goes in and out of the town through the gates. There is a big line going like both ways.
Oh, if only someone had a flying might. Bye. I'd take off.
Can't stop that.
Yeah.
What's that noise? As you fly over the gate.
Yeah.
But
Rudeness,
particularly
not
there
waiting in
seems
the
to be, particularly
Looking
there
for a
seems to
wait,
be a
Ellie.
long line now at this gate because the Schappenfest is outside and a lot of people just want to go to it.
So do I. Skip the queue like a scumbag.
So you go out and pretty much on the map, this entire like tented area that like coils around the wall is the entirety of Schappenfest. So it's big, it's massive. There is like all kinds of things everywhere.
Someone could drink some blood and peace.
And have a look around. What are they offering? With games?
Picture
foods,
folder.
stuff to buy? Trained? Weapons? What are they doing?
Yeah. Visiting the lawyers? No, that's what they are doing. Sorry, I'm trying to find like the correct folder.
It's fine. Take your time.
Let me just close all the shit that I'm not using. What's going on in Bögenhafen? That's for later. That's the experience for the end. That's also for later.
No, I want it now.
I want it now.
Yeah.
I think it's bigger. Whoop. The Schappenfest. There we go. That's the folder I need. It also has a little picture. Of the pre-made characters are always in there in these pictures. Just imagine it's you guys. It's insert your character.
Why are they being escorted around by two orphan boys?
Why is the
the
dwarf
pictures are
eyeing
there.
up that pig so sultry?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Salted pork.
The Schappenfest. It is a bustling, thriving affair packed with citizens of all social classes, from the lowliest beggar to the wealthiest noble and everything in between. Here, all rub shoulders beneath strings of brightly colored bunting and lanterns, taking in the spectacle on offer and reveling in the opportunities afforded them. Always looking to increase profits, merchants travel from across Reichland and beyond to take advantage of this opportunity for tax-free trade in animals. Because of this, the livestock market dominates the Schaffenfest, both in terms of size and stench. While most of the animals traded here are sheep and goats, a number of cattle, pigs and poultry are also sold. And increasingly, horses and other animals are being driven to Bögenhafen. The lengthy journey is worth making for the potential savings on costly horse flesh. Delicious. While only a single day is tax-free, the festival spreads over 3 days now, giving merchants plenty of time to pursue the stock and negotiate prices before finalizing contracts and exchanging goods and payment on Geldgrubedag. Jeez, by Sigmar, what a name. So the Schaffenfest, there is a lot of stuff here. Primary locations. As you're just walking around and like taking stuff in, you notice there seems to be a wrestling ring, the livestock market, of course, a small like makeshift jousting arena where knights on horseback are like jousting with each other. There is a festival court area and stocks, which I guess is a stockade. Yeah, in the stockade you see like a very sad dwarf is in the stockade with a sign underneath him that says drunkard and vagrant. A picture of this boy in the stockade.
He's dickish. I don't like this at all.
He's not happy.
No. Fuck these people.
That's what they did for entertainment.
Yeah, no, fuck these people. I'm gonna walk up to him and put my hand on the lock. I don't care who's watching.
Open lock. Ooh. The festival court is a large tent with the town's coat of arms hanging outside. It is set up for the duration of the Schaffenfest to hear grievances that arise during the fair and administer justice on the spot. So there's a big tent like next to the stocks. 2 Bögenhafen state army halberdiers flank the entrance. They have orders only to admit those who have an interest in a particular case. Generally the plaintiff, the defendant, and any witnesses. So it's like a makeshift like court area that they've made. The drunken dwarf. Passing by the stocks outside the festival court, you find one of the 2 sets of stocks occupied by a dwarf. A somewhat inebriated dwarf, so clearly drunk. A small group of urchins is taunting the unfortunate captive, throwing rotten fruit and various other objects at him. Yeah, you undo the lock. The dwarf just looks at you as like, I'll get in more trouble for this if I just go up and leave. But if you can spare me 2 shillings, that's all I need to pay off my my fine.
Oh, is that all it is?
Aye.
Here, I give him 3.
Why? Thank you very much. Could you go in there in the tent and pay for my release? I don't just want to walk in there, you know. They'll think I'll up to no good.
Understood. 1 second. I'll walk up to the 2 guards. Well, I guess I'll ride up.
Yeah. Greetings. Here on court business.
I am. I want to pay for that dwarf's release.
Ah, the one got arrested for drunkenness. Yes. Just go to the desk straight ahead inside of here. They were handling the case. I believe it is a few shillings that he was short of his fine.
Do you keep an eye on my Pegasus while I'm inside?
Will do. Is it a well-trained mount?
It is.
There's a lot of loud noises here, and like some of the horses sometimes get skittish in the during the festival.
It's trained for battle. Don't worry.
Oh yes, then don't mind holding on to the reins while you conduct your business.
Good man.
And then grabs the reins with one hand and just still halberd in the other, just stands at attention. moves the helmet out of the way that you can move into the tent.
Okay, I'll head on in.
Yeah, you see like a, the typical like judge with a white like poshy wig on his head, sitting at like a desk. Yes, business.
Oh yeah, I'd like to pay for the dwarf's release that's being kept in the stocks outside.
He goes through like a bunch of notes. He still owes us 2 silver shillings for his fine.
I shake out 2 silver shillings from my bag.
Thank you very much. That is his fine paid. I'll let one of the guards know that they can undo the shackles.
No problem. Thank you very much.
And he like just calls over like a little like attendant, whispers something in his ear. He runs off to the guards. The guards go do the thing, but it's already unlocked. They're like, oh shit, it's already unlocked, but they seem to like not bring attention to it because the guard is like, maybe they'll blame it on me that I didn't do my job well enough.
Didn't lock it. Oh, whoops.
Yeah. Your fine has been paid. Gurlison, you're free to go. Aye. Was it the tall armored gentleman that paid my fine? Yes, the one over there. As he like points towards you as you're just like coming out of the tent, like grabbing your mount. He gives like a nod. He's still like a bit like wobbly on his legs, like a bit drunk. But he comes walking over. So, what's your name, friend?
Alucard, and yours?
Guthrie.
I assume it's not vagrant.
Nah. Guthrie Gurlison. You just go around paying other people's fines.
I don't like when people are humiliated like that. And I know a lot of good dwarves that have helped me out in the past, so...
It's all for entertainment. The little ones enjoy throwing their fruits. It doesn't
You didn't
really...
seem happy, though.
It doesn't really bother me.
You seem pretty miserable for someone not bothered.
I was just miserable that I couldn't pay the fine. The stocks wasn't that bad.
Desperate for coin?
Might have lost a lot of my possessions during doing some friendly gambling.
Oh, with whom?
Just other travelers during this festival. Many people looking to earn some coin in this place.
You got a bit of a problem with gambling?
I can stop whenever I want.
That's what people usually say, but then they don't.
Aye. But yeah, gambling, drinking. I do love a good drink.
Ah, what dwarf doesn't?
Aye, but you've set me free. You've earned my friendship for life. I owed a life debt to you now.
Oh, Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa, your humble servant.
He like slaps you on the arm. It's like I'm happy to have found such a good friend during these times.
Yeah, it's nice to be called a friend there. I've been traveling with a group recently, and to be honest, they've pissed me off. They're a bit violent.
As you talk to him, he's a bit crude. He doesn't smell great from being in the stocks.
Shall we go and get that rotten fruit washed off you?
You know a place?
Did I see a well coming in here, Chris? Or
Sure,
not?
yeah, they would have had a well.
Yeah, there's a well back there. I don't know if it's free for use. If not, I'm sure there's probably someone offering some washing services. And to be honest, I've been on a ship for days, so I could probably use a good bath myself. Shall we have a look around?
Let's. And you notice that like some of the other people around are giving like disapproval stares towards the drunken dwarf.
What the hell are you looking at?
They turn away.
So that. Come on, my friend. Let's see if we can't get you somewhere to get washed up.
Okay, yeah.
I'll turn to the guard that I was speaking to that was pretty friendly. I say, excuse me, mate, do you know anywhere that's like offering like grooming services around here, washing and there's like maybe a haircut?
Sorry, I've been stationed here all day at the
that
this area. I haven't really had a chance to explore the rest of the festival.
No problem. We'll have a look around. I'll do a gossip test or something.
Enjoy the Schaffenfest.
All right.
Yeah, and you find like a well that you walked by. Guthrie Gurlison will like ask you to go and have a drink at the beer tent as you like walk past it. Okay, I was like, is Gurnison the name from the dwarf in Vermintide? But his name is Gorekson, which is very close.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Hitch, Excluded, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You make your way to the Merchants Guild at the Dreieckplatz, which is like the main area of the city, the like town square, the administrative hub of the town. Many of the buildings have elaborate facades with decorative columns and arches, and usually a statue or two of the town's patron deity, Bögenhafen, the god of the river Bogen. There are several upmarket inns and taverns, some of which may be restricted to members only, like sign like members only outside. And the prices seem to be pretty high for all these like places. As you look, you can read and write, right?
Yeah, I can read and write.
Yeah, as you look at like the signs outside, the menus and stuff like that. There are people here from all walks of life. There are beggars, entertainers like juggling some balls and stuff like that, trying to make a few shillings from passerbys. You spot some like well-dressed people that seem to be lawyers and counselors of the town going about their business. It's a big building here, which is the town hall. As you like walk around it, it's a massive sized building. You notice a quite more like humble building in the distance that has signs indicating that it is the Merchants Guild guild house.
I guess I'll go there.
Okay, you approach. It is it's a smaller building, but as soon as you get close and you enter, it is opulent in its like designs and architecture, all kinds of like fancy decorations. Clearly a powerful and rich organization, this Merchants Guild.
I can find someone who sells herbs first.
Oh, you wanna go to a herbalist first?
Yeah.
Getting some of that good weed.
Well, the Merchants Guild sells a bit of like everything, but there are, your specific guilds that deal in all the like making and procuring of stuff, and the Merchants Guild pretty much sells it, so you would find herbs here as well.
So what do I find, Chris?
You go to the doors. There's a guards there guarding it, seemingly private guards, like mercenaries almost, like paid guards, not looking like the watch of the town. Well equipped with nice looking shiny armor and shiny weapons with gold decorations and stuff on it. Not the most useful in actual combat, but just more like showpieces. They'll greet you. Welcome to the Merchants Guild.
Hello. I assume I can find a lot of stuff in here, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much like all the other guilds make stuff, procure stuff, and the Merchants Guild is responsible for like trading it,
Okay.
moving it moving goods in and out of the city.
I'll probably just ask them. Oh, do you know like which one sells herbs?
There's plenty of little herbalist shops in the town. There's not really a guild that specifies in it, but we trade in some of them. We've got some in stock.
Can you point me to the direction?
Yes, just go inside through the meeting hall, which is a massive meeting hall, the ground floor, and there are a couple of desks on like both sides of the hall. The guard just tells you to approach one of the desks, and they'll help you further.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see, there are as you enter, you overhear there are some merchants inside doing business, and you overhear that there seems to be some sort of power play going on. A lot of the merchants there are lobbying, like they're on a soapbox, like presenting themselves as that they should become the new guild master. That more other merchants are like asking for full access to the guild and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of people just pretty much trying to get themselves in a higher social position by using the guild. As you approach one of the desks, it's a lady, like a noble-looking lady in a big puffy dress, typical like medieval style, big hairdo. Wearing a lot of jewels, looks over. Yes, what can I help you with?
I'm looking for someone that sells herbs and that kind of stuff.
We can certainly help you with that. What kind of herbs were you looking for? Anything in specific? Would you do you know how to read?
Yeah, I know how to read.
Okay, she like leans over a bit, like ruffles through a bunch of stuff, like gives you a tome, like a tin-like tome that's like this is a catalog of what we currently have available for sale in the herb category, herbs, plants, and all kinds of natural things.
So what is it, Chris?
And it's pretty much gameplay-wise, like everything in the trappings list is available here. The herbs are like mixed in there, like there is a few of them, but I think I can bring up a list of specifically the herbs. Consumer guide, herbs and draughts. Can you... Oh. If you... I don't know which one it showed you, like if it just showed like the main page.
Yeah, I think I showed the main page.
Yeah, there is, if you scroll down in the categories, there is drugs and poisons and herbs and draughts. You can pretty much buy those here, except for the exotic ones you'll have to roll for, but there is still a chance that you can get them here.
Weapons. And also the drugs and...
Drugs, poison, herbs and draughts. It's like drugs and poisons is a category and herbs and draughts is a category. But pretty much, since you're at the Merchants Guild, everything in this list you can kinda get here. Like from all the other categories as well. Just anything that's exotic requires like an availability roll to see if it's actually here.
I'll just read through some of them, I guess.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah, okay, so you're just browsing the shop stocks. Take your time reading through stuff until you find it and post it in chat, I guess, if you found something that you want to like pick up.
Alright.
Alucard is at the Schaffenfest. Conan and Philippe, you guys were at this lawyer office, between quotes, but it seems to be an abandoned building, and a man across the street yelling out of his window told you to go and see the town court to ask about this lawyer's office. Is that where you are heading next?
Yeah, is there any shops on the way there?
Yeah, this is a big merchant town. If you go directly south, like the guy said, you would end up going through the Artisan Quarter, which has the two main guilds there are the Metalworker Guild and the Mason Guild, and the three main guilds, the Carpenters Guild, Masons and Metalworker, but there are all kinds of like minor guilds and shops set up there as well, like blacksmiths trying to like apply their business, trying to get in with the guilds and stuff like that.
Because I'd like to procure a new backpack.
Okay, backpack is definitely available here. If that list that I popped open for Hitch, that you can use that as well. Pretty much everything in there you can get in this town at some point or other in the various guilds, shops and stuff like that. Except for when it's exotic, you'll have to see if it's actually available or not.
What about if I need it making?
Yeah, they have stuff here to make it, but it'll take time, like how we've done it in the past. And if you want like special properties, there is like a specific way on like creating Like not just like if you don't want just an average sword, but like a better sword, like in D&D terms, a sword +1, for example. It can be done, but it requires like some rolls and stuff like that. It's not an automatic success.
I'm just looking for a backpack with like pouches inside, not non-enchanted. Just put coins.
A backpack to be made? Yeah, that's definitely possible. They have leatherworking guilds and stuff like that.
And like attachments, like hoops on the outside to be like if I want to attach a sling bag or something like that on the outside.
Okay. Do you own a backpack?
I do own a backpack, but I would like to buy a new one, and
okay.
then I'll sell this one.
I was about to say, are you getting your current one modified or like a brand new one?
I'll get a brand new one in like my colours, I guess, my red if I can.
Yeah, there can like dyes you can get like dyed leather and cloth and stuff.
Yeah, and attachment for like a bedroll and all that stuff. I just want to get like an upgraded backpack, but with like 4 pouches in the inside.
Okay.
And I'd like to buy a pouch for the outside.
Yeah.
That I can fit on my other side of my waist around my belt. So I can hold more coins.
Yeah. Okay.
I know an easy way how to do it. Oh.
That will be 4 silver, 10 brass for a custom backpack.
4 silver, 10 brass. I'm gonna put a gold down.
Okay. And it's just the exact same as like as your normal backpack, but with extra like loops and rings and stuff attached to it, so you can hold stuff on the outside. Like have you ever seen those like a lot of fantasy games have it, where they have the like belts and stuff to hold like little like flasks of potions in it, like in a row. Like it has like a room for that on like the backpack and stuff like that.
Can I have a scroll case as well, where I can like put like papers in it attached to the backpack?
Yeah, just like hanging loose from the backpack.
Like sewed onto the backpack, where it's tight to the backpack.
Like a little tube to put a scroll into.
Yeah, it actually has a scroll like.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like holding scrolls on the outside of your backpack when it's raining is probably not gonna be good for the scrolls.
I can't post it. Fucking hell. There's like I'm looking through the guild thing and it's like packs and containers.
Yeah.
And I see a scroll case.
Oh, so you want like a scroll case on your backpack?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, basically. What my plan is to basically get 4 pouches and I can just slot them in the backpack. The backpack I have now.
Yeah. Do you just want it as like one backpack item, or are you gonna grab like a backpack and then like pouches and stuff and keep your inventory separate like that on your sheet?
Keep it separate like that, because I can always drag the pouch into the backpack and it'll count as something different.
Okay.
Yeah,
you sort that out on your sheet. I'm just gonna like price you for the backpack itself, not like the extra pouches and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you gave him a gold, so that's more than enough.
Chris,
yeah.
I want to buy like 3 healing drugs and 1 vitality.
You're on the toilet.
Yeah, you sound.
I think he's talking in game as well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I swear there's a push to talk button on this.
No, the in-game voice doesn't work unless if you're using the program to like host servers, the Forge or whatever it was called that we've tried in the past. Voice chat and webcam in the Foundry doesn't work without it. I've looked at it, so he can't be speaking in game.
Okay.
What was I saying? Yeah, 3 healing drugs and 1 vitality drop.
Okay, yeah. Can you just grab them from the list? Something is forming a loop apparently. Resetting container location. Oh, I guess that's you.
That's me. I just need to get 4 pouches and a sling bag, a thingy.
Chris, can I haggle for the price?
Yeah. Do you have the haggle skill?
I think I do.
You can absolutely
Yeah.
haggle for the price.
And I'm pretty sure I have a talent as well.
So 3 healing drops
Yeah.
and a poultice as well.
Vitality drop.
Okay.
Haggle.
30 silver, 48 silver. Yes, have you decided what you want, gentlemen?
I'll have some of the healing drought and vitality drought. And Gris, I also have this, so it's way cheaper again.
Okay, and you are a skilled businessman who knows how to close a deal. And using the haggle skill, you reduce and increase the price of the product by an extra 10%. Yeah, so she gives you like the default price. You purposely set your price like way lower. You're like, how about this much coin? And she's like, well, let's meet in the middle, meaning that you end up getting it like getting it cheaper. So 48 gold, 48 silver rather, that would be... I'm just gonna have it, like 50% it. 24 silver. So 1 gold coin and 4 silver.
I'll try to drag him and see if that works. No, why do I need to drag him? I already have him in my inventory.
Just add on top of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Subtract your money.
I also bought another pouch for the outside, so I need to buy a pouch.
Okay.
I already moved the money.
I'll pay another gold.
Oh. While Philippe is shopping, Corin, do you like go with him, or do you just keep going on your own, like exploring the town?
Make sure I wasn't muted then. I'd double check. Huh. Oh, I'm conflicted. I'll say, Philippe, do you really want me to go with you? You doing shopping?
It's not going to take that long. I just need to buy it.
Well, it needs to be made, so it is gonna be a while.
Yeah, I will come back for this thing. We can go and do the lawyer thing, and then we'll come back. How long will it take, madam? Madam?
Madam!
You just assume my gender.
Yeah, about a day.
About a day, okay. What is it alright if I get my pouch now that I bought for the outside? That to go on my belt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Madam. Okay, thank you. So we can come back to it, Conan.
Okay, cool. Damn. I can't remember, did they mention how long this festival was going on for, Philippe?
I don't know. Maybe a week or something like that?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I want to figure out this whole fucking letter thing, but at the same time, I want to fight that guy with fucking big hands.
Well, the letter thing is only going to take, like, if we find the office today, we can easily do it. It shouldn't take that long.
Yeah,
I don't know, I feel like the GM's gonna fuck us over somehow.
Alucard, as you're traveling through the Schaffenfest, you notice that there are a particular high amount of medicine shows. They label themselves. People saying that they are doctors and are selling all kinds of tonics and the like. Like you walk past these stalls and you hear like Dr. Zeus's Wonder Tonic. Another guy selling rare elven spirit water. Somebody else is genuine Norscan silver talismans. Everything that'll cure your ailments, not ail your ailments.
Oh no, would make it worse. That's pretty interesting to check out some of this stuff and see how much of it's just scams, but...
Cures colics, rheumatics, warts and bad breath.
Could use some of that for... Anyway.
Keeps out the cold evil spirits and the neighbor's cat.
What kind of pitch is that? Whatever. No, we're going to get washed.
Yeah, and you as you move towards these, you're looking around. You've been around long enough to know that most of these are charlatans haggling their what do they call it? A Wild West trope of their
snake oil.
Their snake oil, yeah.
Wiki Wild West.
But among all the stalls, you spot a stall owned by a lady. I was looking at the token and I was like, is it a woman? Owned by a woman.
No.
But she's completely quiet, not advertising her wares and stuff like that. And as you glimpse at her stall, you notice that she is the only one amongst this crowd that has real herbs in there that you recognize, that do various things that you know that actually do something with your herbal knowledge.
A second, my friend. I just want to stop by this stall here, if that's alright.
Alright, checking out the tonics. You got an ailment or something?
No, but that group that I mentioned before has a tendency to get put it in trouble. That's the polite way to put it.
Ah.
They're sticking their swords, fists, or dicks in something they shouldn't.
Oh. You're traveling with dwarves?
One of them looks like a dwarf, but he isn't. But we just left him at the ship. No, I'm traveling with a knight, a pit fighter, and a teenage boy. I don't know what he is, a sailor, I guess.
A pit fighter? There's an arena around here somewhere on the festival.
I saw one when I first entered, yeah. And there's a jousting tournament too. Both of them will probably have fun here, but they wanted to do something to do with a lawyer. I understand their need to get it done, but at the same time, the whole point of us coming here was supposed to have fun together, and then they just were like, no. So, I don't know. I'm just grumpy.
Yeah, and you approach the stall, and the lady.
Also, one of them might have brain damage. She got shot in the head.
The lady greets you, and she's surprisingly a very engaging, outgoing personality. Weary travelers, welcome to my herbalist stall.
Hello.
I've got plenty herbal remedies. This stuff will actually do the trick. Not like these charlatans surrounding me.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of scammers going on.
Yes, people try all kinds of things to earn money, but I believe that herbalists are the true healers of this world. I think most doctors are just stuck-up bookworms and the followers of Verena and Shalia that pray for healing. They could do with less faith and more intelligence.
Oh snap! I think there's some legitimacy to all of the crafts, but I see what you're saying. Herbs are a wonderful treat. I'm a bit of a collector myself.
Ah!
Anything that would pique my interest, do you think?
And she, soon as you say that you have some knowledge of it yourself, she just she talks shop, and she can go all day. She just keeps going about various herbs and stuff like that. Stuff you've heard, stuff you haven't heard yet. All little details of the minuscule effects every little plant does and stuff. She just rattles on and on and on.
I do want to see the rest of the stalls at some point. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but
oh, sorry. Yes, when I get to speak with a fellow expert in plants and the like, I do tend to get a bit carried away.
Expert is a bit of a stretch. Intermediate at best, but yeah, I have. Well, I guess I'll just show you. I pull out my herb bag.
Yeah, and do me a lore herbs to see how well you make an impression on her with your knowledge. Or trade herbs.
I've got lore herbs and trade herbalist.
Okay, any of the two. Trade is more for making it, but it's your choice.
Oh well, I'll do both and see how well I do. Like one to price her stuff and one to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lore magic. Oops.
Oh, you're a magician as well.
You didn't see that, love.
Yeah, so you impress her with your knowledge on how to mix herbs into certain uses, and
Nice.
especially with your knowledge of plants. Oh, you have learned quite a lot. A traveling adventurer by the look of all the gear you're wearing.
You could say that, yes.
Hmm.
Herbs have been very useful.
Looking for anything specific?
I could use ones to staunch bleeding, and if you have anything to help with concussions or stunning effects, that would be helpful. My friends seem to take blows to the head quite a lot. My friend was recently shot in the head, so if you have anything for that, that would be good.
Healing poultices, droughts,
Not by the way you've been acting.
I sell.
I thought I was until the DM said I wasn't.
Yeah, it was the arm, but.
I know, I'm making a joke.
Even your normal bandages, clean bandages, they won't give you an infection.
I prefer the fox trail myself.
Some fox oil for sale as well. Pretty much same thing with the consumer guide. All the herbs and draughts and drugs and poisons you can get from this lady, but the exotic stuff you gotta do a roll for to see if she has it or not.
I think this is just yeah, this is exotic, right? So I need to do a roll for fox trail.
Yeah. Can you, if you click on roll for availability, does it give you the option to make it easier?
City, nope, it doesn't.
Okay. 75. I believe exotic is 100, but you're in the mercantile city. It becomes 30% cheaper, so you needed to roll like under a 70 to get it, so you just barely didn't get it. The availability test. You want to spend a point to re-roll that?
No, I've got fox trail. I'm just talking to her. Have you got anything that I don't have?
Just fresh out, I'm afraid.
I'll ask you just for herbs that I don't have. Pretty much, I'll put it in my herb bag and let her have a look in my pouch with all these different like sections of herbs: the deadly, the other, the night drugs, and the hallucinogens.
Yeah. I don't know like all the stuff you have, but if it's in the list, she has it.
Alright. Right. Finding just herbs is gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh wait, you posted that thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did.
I kinda like
drugs and poison, herbs and draughts. Right.
Yeah.
Digestitronics, Earth, Nightshade. Nothing really that I don't have. Nothing really that I don't have. Drugs, poisons, I suppose. Heartkill, Mandarin, Ranald's Delight, Beardroot, Moonflower. No, nothing really I don't have. No, I seem to have all these. Perhaps I have already discovered most of the known plants.
Different plants in different regions of the Empire. But I have the most common ones in my stall at the moment.
Aye. No, well, that's quite alright. My poster's falling off the wall.
I heard something.
Yeah. Further.
Okay. It is getting quite late. I'm a bit sick. My throat is really starting to like hurt. So if you guys don't mind, I would like to like yeah, I would like to wrap it up and call it here. But before we end it, anyone still looking to buy any item and stuff? Like you still wanted a sword or something, I believe. Hitch, which you definitely can find in the city. If you are still here.
Right, you rude prick, he's talking to you.
Yeah, I was muted.
I know, that's why I said it. Couldn't say anything else.
I needed armor. Some leather armor.
Yeah, any of the armor that's in the consumer's guide that is not exotic is available for just to buy it.
Can you send it to me again? The consumer's guide? Yeah, there we go, thank you.
Yeah, you just go to the armor page.
Mckadow was yelling at his cat.
Yeah, I heard that. So you can get leather stuff here, boiled leather, mail stuff, and plates.
Wasn't there like leather armor for the arms?
Yeah, it was like a custom thing I made for the adventure, which they sadly do not have, but I can see if it's still around somewhere.
Let's see what we got.
No, don't think the item exist anymore. It's on someone's sheet, but I'll have to go and look for it. But for now,
I'm pretty sure
this
you
is
can
just
find it on Milo's sheet.
all they have. Let me check Milo. You have bracers, leather bracers, yes. It is rare, so yeah, you can get it here. I'll post one of them. 16 silver base price.
And 14 silver for the leather leggings.
Yeah.
I need like hold on. Yeah, equips both. That would be how much the price? I don't know, let me add them.
14 and 16, 30.
Or 30. Can I haggle?
Yeah. Give me a
Yes.
haggle roll.
Can I get a henchman here?
Oh, very likely that you can find a henchman here. I have,
Like a champion, for example?
yeah, one of the newer modules that I procured comes with hiring mercenaries and the like for.
It's got a henchman or hirelings, companions, friends, or pets, or other NPCs that are effectively permanent members of your party that gain half of your experience that you can spend as you see. Should your character die, they become marvelous PC replacements instead of making a new character.
What about this dwarf?
I've got hire him, fire him, and the.
If he's going, maybe.
Where is it? In the old
Depends
world.
depends on his story. Chris had a picture of him, so he's probably got his own quest line.
On a picture,
I'll ask
you
him
mean
now.
something.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Where is it again? The old world like something. I know it. He's goddamn notes. Oh, it is in the old world bundle. Okay.
Chris, I rolled horribly. Does that make the price higher?
With how much? A -3 success level. The default price was 30 silver. So yeah, they'll crank it up with like a 2 extra silver. Well, you see, this is fine quality leather. It is 32 silver for you, good sir.
That would be gold and 12 silver.
Yeah.
Dork got an earbud that was like falling out of a box and just fucking bit it and ran off there. Little shit. Keep him on my desk to clean the keyboard.
But yeah, you can definitely either get a hireling here or a. I have hirelings of the old world and hire them and fire them, and I also have patrons of the old world, which is pretty much like a, you know, a patron, like somebody that like oversees your group is like the patron of your group.
No,
You can get one of those as well. Maybe Joseph.
I could
but,
use someone that could use a gun.
But yeah, I have to read a bit more about like how the hirelings just work, because it's like a new thing I just got. But I'll have it figured out by like next time. But this town would definitely be the place. Like there's people from all over at the festival, so you can like the hirelings have like there's an ogre in there as well. That's available for like hire.
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. Luggur Lantern Angry Fist, Ogre Mercenary. you can get that guy. Or Angela the Red, a human hunter.
That sounds like a woman. Is that a woman?
It's a woman.
I'm gonna hire her.
Henrietta Corny Cornflower, a halfling attendant. Lirywin Amberbloom, a wood elf spy. And that's the 4 pre-made hirelings, but it also comes with like how to make your own hirelings and stuff like that.
No, I'll take the woman.
Okay. Angela the Red, the hunter. I'll figure that out by like next time. So just Conan and Philippe, I guess. Once you're done shopping, you were on the fence of where you were gonna go, towards the festival or towards the courthouse.
Oh, I don't know. It's up to Conan.
I mean, like I said, I don't know how long the fest. Did anybody mention how long the festival's going to be here? It was like 3 days, right? A couple
3
days.
days.
Yeah.
That's
So
correct.
I'd like to get this out of the way. So get all the business out of the way, so then we can deal with the pleasure. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
3 days of festival, but as Alucard learned, like running around on the festival, listening to people talk and stuff like that, one of the 3 days is like tax-free, so like stuff is cheaper.
I mean, I don't need to get anything. Like, I don't need to buy anything. I've pretty much got what I need.
Okay.
And unless it's gonna be like 50 gold for everything we fucking do, I think we're alright money-wise.
Okay,
Unless there's
cool.
anything else that people need to get. That's just how like
I've got
Conan-
stuff to probably buy next time, but like,
Yeah,
do it next time.
not to drag this out too long, but if you decide to go to the town court, it's just a little like bit of text here that pretty much says that if you the characters go towards the town court as they are advised to do, but if they do so, they are told that no lawyers with those names have ever practiced in Bögenhafen. It is suggested that the letter is a hoax. Well, see here, that law firm never existed here. Somebody is pulling your leg, good sir.
I mean, that's a bit fucking bad considering people have tried killing people over this. Yeah. As I said. Okay.
What do you want to do then, Conan?
Fuck myself. No, I'm not too sure. Like,
If it
This was-
hurts, might as well leave it and just.
I think we should probably like let Alucard know what's fucking happened.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get him like a gift or something. He's been very grumpy lately.
Yeah. What do you think we should get him?
What does Alucard like? Can we do an intelligence check, Chris?
What do you think as like hanging out with Alucard for all this time, what he likes?
My teeth. I must see this. I'll just go look through my pouch and find my teeth. Oh, I need a chuck there.
Yeah,
I'll chuck them in the bin.
and everyone, as you are shopping and exploring the town at your own leisure, do me all a gossip roll just to see what kind of like information you soak in just from like the random passerby crowds and stuff like that. Success. Marginal success, an astounding success, and a
I know
failure.
it's fucking place like the back of my hand, Chris. Look at that,
Yeah,
plus
failure.
7.
Most people seem to be talking about the festival, but Conan, you with your astounding success, you pick up here and there like murmurs of people talking amongst themselves about some sort of horrible murder that happened not long ago, where a body was found like ripped cleanly in half, like it was torn apart by massive claws.
The fuck? Philly.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be occupied with the festival, but every now and then, amongst the people talking, you hear like news of this like horrible murder.
I keep hearing whispers about a murder that took place not too long ago.
Oh.
Apparently the person was like ripped in half, showing like big claw marks.
I'll just.
I'm worried that it might be maybe
Skin
well, I was thinking, some
Or
beast
skin
along that
organ?
lines. That or I don't know, maybe a vampire.
Maybe.
They can have quite sharp talons.
I know one thing that Alucard might like.
Kitties.
Buy an orphanage.
Buy an orphanage. Maybe if we buy Alucard a child, maybe you'd like that.
Ooh, that's
Orphan.
nah.
Buy him a child. Yeah, like that.
I don't know, like, I mean, what do we know he actually likes? I know he's kind
Women.
of numb to a lot of things.
He likes women. He likes his horses. Not like that. I know you'd lot joke about the Bretonnians and the horses.
I mean, yet again, like, women and all that stuff, he's kind of numb to it. Maybe there's a way,
maybe there's a vial out there, or I don't know, a potion or some shit that enhances the senses, and even though he's numb to it, it would like somehow like give him like some sort of minor effect.
Are you on about getting him high?
No, I'm talking about a potion that, like, how do I put this? Say if I drank this potion, it would make my senses like taste and all that like superior. Pretty much, this is the best fucking thing I've ever had.
Enhanced
Yes,
taste?
enhanced it. I wonder if there's a potion out there that could do that, but for Alucard. And obviously, where he doesn't have, he's pretty much numb to taste and all that, especially memories. I think he's told us many a time. Maybe there's something out there that'll make it so he tastes at least regular for a little bit. No, is there a
Kind of
library in this
coffin.
town?
Oh, we went both down different ways.
A library? Town hall, I guess.
Shit, back to town hall. I don't know,
No,
like
this is
maybe.
taking way too long.
I don't know, like if there's something out there that could make him like feel again. Because I know his biggest fear is us getting ourselves killed, but that's going to happen eventually anyway.
Yeah,
We're going to
not
die.
going to always live.
Yeah.
I do want to see my hometown one day before that happens.
I mean, we also need to fight a dragon in about 5 to 10 years as well.
Yeah.
Must Alucard that.
Well, we need to fight a dragon because Alucard has said.
It's more of, I more said to him like, yo, if we're doing shit, if he wants to see a dragon, killing a dragon, you're a knight. Knights are known for killing dragons.
Well, I think I've heard the story about the king of Britannia fought a dragon.
Oh, maybe we can talk to him. Maybe he knows where another dragon could be.
Maybe.
Well, you talk to him. I don't think I'd have much sway. Even though I'm not so arrogant, I'd be like, oh yes, hello there, king.
Yeah, I haven't checked in with my duke lately, so maybe I can go and talk to the king or the duke about what we've been up to.
Yeah, in the meantime, I still think we should get him something, but I'm not too sure what.
Okay.
I mean, he likes pranking you.
While you guys were talking, I was dropping some experience there in the chat. You can grab those. 20 for defeating Adolphus, which happened last time, but could have happened now as well. So since you dealt with him, I'm just giving it to you again. And then another 10 for surviving his attack, which he never got to do his attack, so you can have the 10. You survived it. Then 100 for the session.
Okay.
But anyway, back to Alucard. What can we get him?
Chris?
Yeah?
Can you show me the petty magic list?
Yeah.
I sent you the book, you dirty lazy boy.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure with Chris there's a lot more in there.
Yeah, he's got his own.
Chris.
Oh, yeah, the in-game list. I can share the book that I've added in game now, but it's just the same one as that Alucard linked to. But I have definitely more petty magic, so I'll bring that up.
York.
Yes, Conan, did you say Ugris?
Ugris, yes. I was seeing if there was insight in this.
Yeah,
Intuition.
It's intuition, yeah.
Could I do an intuition thinking of what I could get Alucard for a good gift?
Okay.
I know he's not here about knowing about him. Intuition.
Lore.
Damn, I know Alucard so well.
He'd like you to stop killing people.
I mean, I haven't killed anybody. That'd be more to Philippe.
You could have stopped him. You went along with it. You told him. You told him. I heard. I was listening.
I mean, technically, me and Philippe had nothing to do with that.
You told him where he was. You instigated that instance. You naughty boy, Conna. Alucard's very disappointed in your son.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if it is
It
readable.
You didn't know he was going to fucking die.
Yeah, I didn't expect
Alucard's very disappointed. He's very disappointed in you.
There's a lot.
Yep.
Who's big boy is you?
Acute smell, adjust temperature, animal friend, bearing, not giving you the chaos ones. Blot, careful step, comfort, conserve, converse by candlelight, danger, dart,
just like the mic, sorry.
dazzle, drain. I heard him purr. Eavesdrop.
They slobbered all over it. Shit, hang on, I'm gonna mute myself.
Favor. Yeah, you can have this one as well. Your next test during the scene or combat encounter is made easier by 1 step of difficulty. Not bad. Find object, float, grow, gust, hesitate. It's ghostly flame. What are you from? It's a fire. Light, magic flame, magic lock. Oh, it's Skaven one because it has a red picture. March light, mend object, murmured whisper, night sight, open lock, petty curse, produce small animal, protection from rain, purify water, read out, reinforce, repel critters, rot, shock, sleep, sly hands, sounds, speed read, spring, subvert blessing, twitch, warming, weather, witch glow twice, withstand poison, and that's all of them.
Maybe produce small animal. What does that do?
Produce small animal. That's what Alucard has. Where
Produces
he,
a small animal.
You reach into a bag, pocket, or hat, or under a rock, bush, or burrow, producing a small animal of a type you would expect to find in the vicinity, such as a rabbit, dove, or rat. If there are no appropriate local animals, the spell does nothing. The temperament of the animal is not guaranteed.
Wait, hold on. There's also like a spell called Dazzle, right?
Dazzle, yeah. I think I
That's
saw that in
not-
here.
Pretty sure it does something like stun people.
The target gains
What?
1 blinded condition and gains 1 blinded condition at the start of each round for the duration of the spell. So the blinded like stacks at the start of every round for as long as the spell lasts. Which I guess you can extend the duration by like spending your SL.
But yeah, I guess my question is actually to you. Beside us not killing people, what else would Alucard like?
I guess I'll
like?
drop.
What do you like? I don't know.
Like I said, trying to figure out like to get you a gift. Like I know obviously a lot of the stuff you want, it's very hard to get you. That's why I was thinking of the potion that might be able to get you like.
He wants a
Like I
floating
said.
sword.
You'd like a what?
A floating sword.
Which one are you taking?
I guess eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop? Okay. You
have
can hear
mentioned
what your
the flying
target
sword.
says.
He does what he is. Like, I'm going to be looking for it. Like, I was going to ask Risk about it after you guys were done, but I'm looking, like, after a bag of holding.
It's not doing it. God damn it.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't guess I have it.
Okay.
So
But it didn't ask to like spend XP.
I guess I'll just remove some.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I find a bag of holding in this time?
Bag of holding. Doesn't really exist in the Warhammer universe.
You
That is-
showed me one when I was with Milo, and it does exist. You showed me it.
It's extremely rare.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
You'll have to roll for it, but like.
How do I roll for it without an item?
Yeah, just a D100, I guess. You'll have to roll under 70.
Under a 70? That's easy enough. Nice.
14.9. You might be able to find one in this town. I don't know if it still exists, the item, though. I'll have to look for it.
Yeah, it's when we stole the daggers.
Chris, are there any floating swords in this town?
Willpower bonus times... roll a D100, I guess. No.
I'd like to re-roll that, Chris.
Can I add him? I'm looking for it as well, so can I?
He cannot assist with looking for an item.
I mean, he
Oh.
could be looking
He
for
can look
his
for
own one.
himself.
Yeah.
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 Go for it, Philippe.
Uh,
Does he get advantage because he's noble? Oh, 14 Chris. Where's that floating sword?
it might be here. Might be available.
Just
Your
off to make
voice
an item.
just went dead.
Fuck, I had like a whole thing.
Guys, don't forget to add 50 experience. We completed our short term.
Did we?
We reached Bögenhafen.
You've reached Bögenhafen.
yes.
So we'll need to come up with another one.
Go back home.
Believe that now.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get like a magical weapon and a bag. Using the new
Cool.
magical items and artifice rules that I have. But it won't be the same as in like D&D, because magic items are very, like, they're less of a thing in this like setting.
I know, but Alucard's, Alucard's got a ridiculous inventory, and one bag of holding will solve all of that. It's either that or give me my magic door to that room.
Yeah. And yeah, with your gossip tests earlier, I did a like very successful one for Conan, but the others with your failures to success, you just hear about all the stuff going on in the Schaffenfest. You hear about the wrestling ring, the livestock market, jousting, a festival, court and stockades, and Dr. Malthusius Zootopia.
Oh, that film was great. With the bunny and stuff, and the fox.
Yeah. And that is us for today. You feel free to spend your XP and all that stuff.
What about roleplay points and stuff?
That was in the 100th of the session.
That's disgraceful.
Magic, weapon, artifact, bag, and hireling. That's just for me, so I know what to like look at. Artifact bag, that's close enough. Yeah, thank you guys for playing. You have arrived in Bögenhafen. There is a lot to see here, a lot to do, many places to go, many things to discover. I'm looking forward to it.
Time to leave.
Should be good.
Yeah, just get on a boat and leave.
Yeah.
Anyway.